We're going to be underway in just a second. Not that, not that, not that.
You know, this will be an interesting match, too, between the two.
Yeah.
Because I believe last night they went against each other.
Yeah, what score last night?
John, you on?
Yes.
Okay.
Here you go.
All right.
Deutschland battle. The two Germans.
Hey, Al.
Yes.
Turn off.
Yes.
When do you get a chance? Very fun. Thank you.
Christoph wins the leg. And
I think
seems
what
like
happened
breaks
with
stride.
Newhausen last night is that he got in his head, or which one? Christoph Neumeyer?
Yes.
Okay, I think he got in his head a little bit last night when he was playing Moritz.
Right.
But I think now that he's had a couple wins under his belt, he's going to come back a sharper player.
Yeah, you know, the blood is in the water, so to say, when these sharks are swimming around, and nobody has to like it playing either one of these players.
Moritz is very determined to win this match.
Yeah, Johnny. Let's crank you up a little bit. We want to hear everybody. Too high. All right, we're good to go.
This looks like a pretty runnable table here. Should hit off the rail here and for the 5 and the... Oh, you know what? I thought he was going to hit off the left side of the rail and go for 5 in the top left corner.
Well,
but
it
he
just
didn't.
gives you a natural position to get on the 6.
Right.
Gotcha.
Not only that, if he gets straight on a 6, he can stop the rock right there. On the 6 ball, he winds up with a 7 in the corner, and then the 8 in the side floating down. He got a little angle, so he can play the 7 in the upper left-hand corner if he wants.
I think he's going to play the 7 in the upper left-hand corner here.
Yeah, he could.
That would make the most sense in my opinion. Yep.
Yeah.
Do you think he's just going to play a stop here? Or like
No, he wants to roll a little bit
stop,
forward
but
just to get
roll
angle.
a little bit up and then...
He wants to get high on the 8 so that he can float right into the 9 ball. So
Okay.
get a little high there.
Yeah.
And Moritz looks like he's going to jump out to a 1-0 lead here.
Johnny, I'll hook you up with the... do you have the comments flowing over there, John, or you got to refresh? I got to refresh.
Nobody's talking jazz to me yet.
I got
so
comments over here.
waiting.
Yeah, you can see him right there.
Yeah, but that's not the live one.
Yeah.
I got to... Oh, maybe it is the
Alright.
live one. No, we got 500 people watching. Let me pull this my way and I'll get you set up.
My way.
No, Robert, just so you're asking, Shaw's not still in at this point.
There's only 3 players left. It's these 2 guys and Lee Van, who's in the hot seat. This match will be a race to 9, and the finals will be 1 race to 13.
Newhausen gets out there. The guys in the truck are a little bit slow updating the scoreboard. Just give them a second. They're working on something. Start 12, guys. Bring it to 1, guys. There we go. You're in.
The guys
You're
in
in,
the
BB.
truck, huh?
Good work, boys.
The guys and the boys in the truck with the Wolves. Watch the 2 ball here. Came up long, believe it or not,
Yeah.
but the 5 ball found the side pocket. I can't hear you. Oh. we got a backseat driver here going down the highway. I was like, wait a minute, her rodeo's not working. Dan's on the mic now.
Yeah, we'll be swapping back and forth, me and Laura.
There you go.
Appreciate it, Al. This was fun.
Oh yeah, it's best seat in
Great
the
job.
house.
Great job.
How'd you end up doing in the first tournament?
I lost to Matt Craw 9-6. We were 6-6, and he made a great kick shot. Cut the two ball was on the second diamond. He cut it 6 diamonds up the rail, and then I ended up. He played a lock up safety, and then I almost made a 2-9 to get to 8-7, but I missed it. And then he won 9-6, and then won my next 3 and lost to Barry Hetherington. And
Oh, Barry from Canada.
yeah, he played good. He kicked in a bunch of balls, man. It was tough. I played like 3-rail safety, lock him up behind the 8. He kicks 3 rails, hits the 6, and it cuts the 8 in the corner. He just kicked that out. I was like, man, and the 6 sat right in front of the pocket and stuff. There's nothing you can do but laugh when
Yeah.
I played the right shot and just he kicked and hit it, and good things happen when you hit him.
Yeah.
Looks like he can just foul with a high ball, and I think the 2 ball passes the 6. So
There's a little room in there, Dan. I'm not sure, but I mean, I'm sure he's going to go that way.
the only problem is he needs to be real straight on the 2 because of where the 3 is.
Well, if the 3 goes past the 7, he can actually go 3 rails and underneath the 2 and shoot it in the far upper corner. He's going to look at it.
Okay, yeah.
You see it?
Yeah, I think he just John Francisco Bustamante. Yeah, that is correct. He is here.
Yeah, here we go. Evan starting. Good morning, Evan.
I think he just plays the 1 rail here. Yep. Oh wow, he played with outside there.
No good.
I thought he would play with just a high ball or a touch inside. He may have been trying to get that angle on the 2 to go the 3 rail position like you were talking about, Al, or the draw position, 2 rails.
I like that 3 ball position right from where it is there. But oh, that's right. What am I ahead by 1 ball? I'm calling the 3 going to the 2. What am I doing?
Oh yeah,
Good hit.
all right. How's it gonna lay though? I think he's gonna sell it out.
He did.
Uh-oh, I don't know. Did he?
Yeah. He
Yep.
did.
Well, now Kristoff's got the 2 rail position. How'd you end up doing, John?
1-2,
question.
lost 2. I got beat by 2 freight trains. Dan Hewitt, I
Yeah.
lost 9-5,
It's a good scoreline though.
and Ruslan punished me 9-1.
Man, I was watching Ruslan play last night, and sorry if I said that wrong, but man, his stroke is just uber smooth. It's like
Yeah.
it was like I don't know how to describe it. It's just he was just pushing the cue ball around. His backstroke is just like really good. Great stroke there by Newmeyer.
Yeah, he hasn't
Doesn't
played
look
in a
straight.
while. He's just making his comeback. I think this was his first tournament back, but he played pretty decent. I mean, he had a tough draw. He had Jason in the first round. So
Yeah, it's a long hill back after that, long climb back. He really didn't even play bad in the match that he lost. Who did he lose to the second match?
I'm not even sure.
I watched it, and yeah, he may be able to draw this around the 4, short rail to long rail, because I don't think the punch shot's on. Might be able to roll in for the side, but okay. Well, he just drew straight back. He was real straight. Yeah,
Yep.
rolling it wouldn't have been bad, but he would have been on the rail. Drawing it gets him about 6 inches off the back rail. Yeah, but when you got the stroke, you want to be shooting off the rail. So Laura's thinking they just roll that in, but then you're closer to the rail, and now the shot's a little bit easier.
Oh yeah, Tippy said Ruslan lost to Matt Craw.
Matt Craw, yeah. In that match, Matt was playing real good. Like, congrats to him. Ruslan's 51 in the world, and Matt played good enough to close it out. Ruslan missed a pretty routine ball late in the set, and that just allowed Matt to go ahead. But it was a close one. And nothing too much to do here. I think depending on his angle, he can go 2 rails out, just come back center table. A little bit of high inside. May just draw back, punch off, but it looks like he's gonna draw. Oh no, he did. Oh, he had 1 rail.
No, he's got the E on the side here. If he just plays a stop shot right here, to be honest, he's got the 9 in the corner. There you go.
Yeah, little stop sign.
Almost like a stop sign. Yep, like you were saying.
Yeah, they'll always, if they have a slight angle, they'll take whatever they can get
I'll have
closer
to
to the
say
9.
Al has some sushi over here that I'm kind of hungry for, but that's okay. There we go. I'm jealous right now.
Thanks a lot, Jolly, for feeding Al.
Can I have a
1-1.
piece of the ginger? Thank you.
You took all his ginger?
Oh, I took a quarter of his ginger.
All right, 1-1. It's starting out to be hopefully another barn burner. All right, let's see how he breaks this. 4-ball went high that time. He did power up though.
It's gonna be dry.
From what I see, it looks like a dry break, right?
Yep.
Nothing
easy here either.
No. I mean, you got like 3 balls in the top left.
Yeah, if you can make this 1 ball and come pretty straight off the rail, you can just come 2 rails and shoot the 2 lower left. And then the rack's easy, but this is no
not-
easy shot.
Yeah, it's not a gimme, but
No, Moritz is pretty well seasoned. He's been traveling around with you, John. He's gotten so much better in the last 2 years. It's crazy.
Yeah. Oh,
I think he should be fine here.
He's going to hold it with a little bit of inside to the long rail.
For the 2 in the side?
Yeah, see, I like that shot. I would have, like I said, tried to go up and down the table, which is a tougher shot to control and makes the ball a little bit harder to make. And I liked what Moritz did there. He just hit a little long. But it gives him a good shot into the side here. Really, the 5-6 is the toughest part of the rack. Maybe 4 to 5. Good stroke there. Now 3 to 4 is a little tricky, just trying to get the correct angle on the 4. I think he will try and draw center table and just take a cut on the 4, and then the 5-6 combo isn't, it's not tough with the 6 that close. And 6 is like dead center, so you get a lot of leeway. So just looking at a little punchy draw here, just get him center table. Balls are still sliding in pretty good. He took a little bit off that just to make sure he maintained his angle, because the harder you come off the rail, the closer you get to the 8.
Yeah, but you still gotta make that 4 down.
Yeah, but I mean, this is why he gets paid the big bucks, and
Yeah.
we get to talk about him.
Still, he's got position himself. Actually, if he makes that 4 down, he should have automatic position for that 5-6.
Yeah, exactly. Yep, just come
So.
across table.
Mm-hmm. I don't even think he has to hit 2 rails. He just has to hit 1 rail here.
Yeah.
He's not gonna hold it. He's gonna go 2 rails.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's
But
his
barely.
style.
Barely. But yeah, he'll give it a nice
Oh,
stroke.
you're right. Yep.
That way he doesn't let up on the stroke at all. To hold it, it would have been just under the speed that you'd really want to hit a ball like that. And he got a little funny here.
That's the difference between like the amateurs and the pros. The amateurs will try to hold that ball,
Mhm.
and something will go wrong.
Yep, Moritz hit that at like the perfect speed, I would say.
You know what? He still left it perfectly when he made that combo there.
Yeah, he drew the cue
He
ball
did
there. If he would have went
beautifully
forward,
there.
he would have ended up too close to the 5.
And I think that he left the 5 perfectly there. He's got the 7 down.
Great shot here.
Do you think he rolls for just a touch?
No,
so
he's
he can
gonna-
make the
he's gonna
7
stop
and
it.
the 8 there in
He's-
the right-hand corner?
No, he'll stop it and
Oh,
play
he'll
the 8.
stun. Oh, okay. So he's going
Automatic
to
angle.
stun this.
No,
He's
he's just
make
going
the
to
8
roll
into the. Okay.
lower
For
left.
the 9 in the left hand.
Yep, he's just going to roll
Alright.
this in.
Okay.
Oh, he actually did play a little slight stun there.
Oh, okay. Cool.
Yeah, he picked that one. I thought he would just roll it, but
Yeah.
But Richard Sue.
Yeah.
He makes those tsunami shafts. Those are really good. I've
You
got
like
one
'em?
of those for my Southwest. I like it a lot, and I'm gonna have him make me some for other.
Moritz to the break. 2-1 TV Palkin guy.
Looks like a dry break again.
Yeah,
Upstate.
scores 2-1 Newhausen, but Al's got a mouthful of
Squall.
sushi.
We're trying to keep Upstate in the game.
The sushi was very good, just so we all know.
A third, or no, this is the fourth dry break, I believe. I wonder.
Which is not something you'd expect from people playing at this level, to be honest.
Well, it all depends on the rack also.
Yeah.
If the balls aren't racking correctly.
Yep, they both been hitting it a touch hard too, to be honest. Harder than I'd see most people hitting it, but I think that's better too. You don't want to see like a bunch of soft breaks and just spinning cue ball. So I think obviously the 2 in the side is the play. The 9 ball's a little bit further away from the rail and the corner pocket to even attempt.
I do like Newhousing coming out for the 2 inside as well.
Yeah,
This
when
is
he
Neumeier.
shoots.
Okay, well, their names shouldn't be so similar to
Compared to
be
the old Meyer. That's kind of funny.
This is hard shot for a lefty to reach.
Yeah. Gotta learn how to shoot right-handed. Got the extension on the cue, but he should be able to hold this and get a good angle on the 2.
I think he'll be fine.
Oh, it skidded on him a touch. Is it going to tip
No,
in?
he's got it.
Yep, it tipped in.
He could actually do the 2-9 here.
He honestly might have to, but
I would try it for it. At this point, I would try it.
he may be able to draw into the 5 ball, and if he can do that, then he wouldn't. But yeah, the 1 ball skidded a touch there when he cut it, and it slowed his cue ball down.
He's going to try to shoot this rail first.
Yeah, that's a good, because now the 2 ball will
It goes in the right
go
place.
safe.
Mhm.
Yep.
Are you talking about like a 2-way shot, or are you just talking
Yes.
about?
Yep. He's
Okay.
going to play 2 rail first, cut the 9 down into the corner, and then the 2 ball will go to the short rail.
Okay.
It's good. Oh,
That's the problem when you shoot
You know
shoot
what,
it
he
like a
landed-
two-way shot.
He actually landed it pretty perfectly as far as
Yeah.
leaving the ball. So
That's
even
a-
though he didn't make it, he left it perfectly.
yeah, and that's typical too when you go rail first to hit it real thick like that. You just don't see the ball bouncing off.
To be honest with you, I if I'm gonna shoot at it, I want to shoot at it versus play it two-way, because I think it's safer to go for it 100%. You make the shot.
I think he left himself
where the-
beautifully here.
Where the 9 was though, away from the corner pocket though, it's pretty easy to hang. So I like
Yeah.
always getting that separation between the 2-9, and it it looked like he almost played a 3-way there because he got the cue ball safe,
Yeah.
real safe. So that worked out really well for him. Moritz, I saw Moritz almost. He shot this kick. It was a little different. It was towards the corner he's standing at, but he just missed it by a half inch. So he's pretty good at these kicks.
Oh no, he's a very good kicker. Yeah.
Yeah, I was watching him play, and he had to kick 1 rail at a 2 ball on the side, and he was pointing on the long rail where he wanted the cue ball to hit after he hit the 2 ball, and man, did he hit it sweet, and he got safe after it. It was such a nice kick.
You know, I will say for Moritz, this whole entire tournament, he's been a fantastic kicker
Yep.
when it comes to making, like, at least making contact with the object ball.
This is kind of just contact here. I think you're not.
You don't really know.
You get a
where it's
bonus
gonna
if you
go,
make the
but-
2, and you
yeah.
actually end up on the 3, but you're just trying to make it hit, and he's
Oh,
got to hit.
man.
Oh, what a shot!
And what a leave, too.
Yeah, what a shot!
But, you know, this looks like a pretty automatic save here, to be honest.
Yeah, I'm not seeing anything off the bat.
I
He
don't
could draw
know.
behind the 6, but it's risky if you overhit the draw.
I think he can make that save. If he can he
You wanna
clip
probably go
off
2
here and then go
rails.
all the way back, or no?
You want to leave it 2 rails behind the 6. Cue ball 2 rails.
Okay.
And come under the 6.
You think you can spin it over but
Yeah.
between the 3? The only thing I don't like about that is if you underhit, then you're going to leave the 2 onto the lower left, so
Well, he could also play the 2 rails, and then
up by the 5, I think,
Yeah.
is the
That's
he can
looks
kill
like
it.
what he's doing. He's trying to hit it
Yeah.
2 rails.
if he can kill it, that's the only problem. But as long as you kind of leave a containing shot or something.
Made
Okay.
it.
Okay,
He
so
did-
he left it right behind that 6.
He did draw behind the 6. That was my original thought, but that's such a touchy draw, especially
Yeah.
on these tables. The cue ball just takes off, so.
I mean, he left a great save here.
Oh, yeah.
The only problem is he's a bit close to the pocket. You never want to be close to the pocket with these guys kicking, because it's
Yeah.
a fairly easy kick I mean, it's a makeable kick.
Oh yeah, for sure. The only the reason I didn't like kicking like that, or the 2 ball almost went in on him, and I don't know if he was playing the 2-way at all to have a shot on the 3 after, but I don't think he would have.
Well, that's what I was saying. If he played it with speed to try to get under the 7 also, so
Yeah.
you have a 2-way.
Yep.
But he's more concentrating on the cue ball.
Oh yeah, there, yeah,
Getting
it's
the
pure
cue ball right.
Mm-hmm.
I think when he kicks at this, he's going to he's going to thin that too, and he's going to knock it out from that pocket.
Yeah, I think that would double kiss if he hit it on the right side of the 2. So I think he's just got to try and make it and then play something on the 3. Yeah, it did double kiss,
Okay.
but he got a good roll out of it.
So, well, not really.
Yeah, this isn't.
It's not a gimme, but I mean, at this level, I think you're going to make it.
The hard part's position. He can go 4 rails and come back at the 3, but the
6 is in the way.
the 9-4 coming out of that corner is real tight. But if he gets it perfect, like he hits like first diamond by the side by the corner pocket upper right, it may just come on the high side of the 9 or to the right of the 9. But that's if he takes it on. I don't know.
Kind of looks like he is taking it on here.
He's playing
He's
a
spinning.
split shot.
Yep. Gonna try and stick the 2 underneath the 5 and get the cue ball
okay.
behind the 6.
Wow, very nice.
Very good shape right
I
there.
actually really like that.
Yeah, position was too risky on the other shot. I think he could have cut it, but
Yeah. No, I thought he could have cut it too, but I like the way that he chose to play.
yeah,
Smarter shot, especially when you're playing at this level.
if I'm playing Francisco, I just cut it to 2, but he's playing new. No, I'm just messing. We got to play sometime, too. I don't think we've ever played.
Anytime. Yeah, I'm always looking to play.
I think I'm going to head down to New York City and try and start playing some people down there just to get some experience
There's a
because you guys got
bunch
so
of-
many pros down there that.
There's a bunch of people that'll play. I think I'll be out of town for the next couple of months, so
Okay. Yeah, I just find it funny how many tournaments. I'm not even talking about gambling. I'm just saying like how many tournaments we've played in together and never ran
never
into each other
gambled,
over
yeah.
5-6 years. It's
yeah,
funny.
yeah.
The only time we were supposed to, which I don't know if you remember that $500 tournament that Shaw was holding, the guy was holding that
Oh
Shaw
yeah,
was,
yeah.
and then you lost to the guy that was running it, but we would have played had you won that match.
Oh, okay. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, we've never played, right?
No, yeah, that's what more what I was saying. It's
Yeah.
funny, not barking at you or anything.
Yeah. No, it'd be fun.
So, when he's kicking at this, obviously he's going to let the 2 out. How
He's
do you
gonna
think
try
gonna
to.
do
He's
this
gonna try to
here?
put the cue underneath the 5. If he hits it with speed, he's gonna go 2 rails. But I think he would hit it softer. Try to hit the left side of the 2. And
I think
leave
it's
him under
important to get
five.
the two rails.
Yeah.
Okay, underneath the 4-9.
This is gonna work out.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
Wow.
you know what? He left himself beautifully here.
Yeah, a little. I think on that chat he's trying to get the 2 safe.
Yeah.
Kick it 2 rails,
Yeah.
stick it underneath the 4-9 because the cue balls, if you get that, good. But the speed is the controlling the 2 ball.
This is part of Christoph's. Christoph's a very good shooter, but this is one of his weaknesses. Is
Kicking?
his safety and kicking
Okay.
game is a bit below par for his speed. You know.
Yeah,
And I think once he starts to iron that out, get a little better with kicking and
yeah.
safety play,
Mhm.
I think he'll jump a bit higher and
You know, I
be able
always
to compete with the elite players. You know.
Yeah. Yep. What was that, Laura?
I always thought that Kristoff was really great at playing saves. I think that he just gets in his own head, to be honest.
I
Because
wouldn't
I've
say that.
seen him play a couple of times,
He-
and like last evening, it was not to his level.
Yeah,
Yes.
I mean he was. It's for a big spot. There was a lot on the line during
Well,
that match, and I've just
no,
never seen
clearly.
it. He missed a couple balls that he just typically wouldn't miss.
Exactly, that's what I'm saying. Like he shouldn't be missing those kind of balls.
Yeah, but
So I think that he plays to a higher level than what he has been playing at tonight. Today he is playing a great.
Well,
Yeah.
he's not
Match,
gonna
you know.
like this. Probably gonna get him under the 8.
mhm. Yeah, I mean, most of the time I just never seen him crack before, and he cracked a little bit towards the end of the match in the last
Yeah.
match, and
Well,
but I mean he still
I see him a lot.
He
He
still played
lives
great.
in New York,
Yeah,
and like I said, a couple of the money matches he played, he's just lacking in the safety game
Mhm.
and the kicking game, which
yeah, that wins you. It's breaking.
well, that's
kicking
the
and-
difference between like an open player and
Mhm.
or like low level pro versus the
Mhm.
elite pros. You know.
Yeah, and that's why you have to go play those guys because you're never gonna see
Yeah.
that difference versus when you're playing
Yeah.
guys your speed. You gotta play them to see what they're doing, and then
But he's doing really good. I mean, he's actually progressed a lot in his kicking and safety game.
We
Yeah,
got
that's good.
2 John Who's as far as commentating. They're asking.
John Bustamante Francisco.
Look, I'm not
Nah.
controlling the comments. I'm just saying that's what
Yeah,
they're asking.
it's I'm Dan Charlo. We got Laura Munoz and John Francisco.
Yeah.
All right, we got.
We're
all
both
the-
from Rochester. John's from New York City, and Upstate Al's from all over the place. Cause
Upstate.
Well, Upstate Al is what he was
From
eating
upstate.
sushi earlier.
Upstate Al's
that's why.
homeless right now. He lives on the road. Ask him the last time he's been home. Like 4 years, 5 years, 4 years.
4 years.
There you go.
Hopefully, somebody's been paying the mortgage.
Hey, listen.
Really donate.
Also, really important. Don't forget to donate to Upstate Al's his cause, because we want to keep him on the road. He keeps bringing these free streams
Yes.
to us, and
Oh, yeah.
I think it's on the top, right? If you could send a donation, at the top of your screen.
I had the pleasure of speaking with Upstate Al earlier, and he's doing a lot of great things for the pool community. We really appreciate it. He's a great guy. I actually had not had the pleasure of speaking with him personally, at least.
Well, when you really
Prior
get
to
to know
today.
him, you'll understand.
He seems like really. Hey, look! I was just saying. I hadn't had the pleasure of speaking with him before today. I've definitely heard of him, and I've seen him commentate before, but not the pleasure of personally speaking with him. And he seems like a really good guy. So I always appreciate it. Anybody who's contributing to the pool community, we appreciate it.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, we'll try not to talk over each other. It's our first time in the booth all together, and we're having fun, watching a great match between two great players. As much as I like to see Moritz take this down and get a shot at defending the title, I think it'd be cool for Christoph to play in the finals too. So, and I don't have any really
Well,
favoritism.
he's won a bunch of Joss events.
Oh yeah, he's been
Yeah.
tearing it up.
Yeah.
I haven't actually played him yet either, but I can say he came out of nowhere because he's been floating around New York City, but
Yeah.
I didn't see him start playing Joss events till like about 2 years ago. A little short here.
Well, to be honest
Is
with you, he's a scientist.
Oh,
Very,
is he?
very intelligent person. So
Mm.
he's real busy with work all the time. So he doesn't really get to play as much as he
I
would
wonder.
like to.
Yeah, okay. Work gets in the way.
Yeah.
I wonder if Moritz is going to cut this in and come 2 rails, or if he just ducks. He fell a little short on that.
I think he's gonna play safe here.
Yeah, me too. He just didn't give the 7 ball the care it needed to get down, and he should have been hitting the rail, I think, the low rail. Excuse me.
This is a touchy one, so he wants to just make sure he figures it out, right?
You think he plays the 8 and locks him up on the back of the 9 off the rail, or just gets the 8 safe?
Well, he's looking aggressive. I think he's gonna try to cut it in.
I think you got it. It's early in the match. It kind of puts a statement on the match. It's not too tough a shot.
Now
He's playing safe.
ducking.
He is playing safe, yep.
Just
And I actually
simple
really
safe.
like the safe you played anyways, because even if you kick at it, where are you leaving that 8?
Yeah, that's what I was just gonna say, Al. Yeah. It just shows how much he wants to win there. That he's willing
Yeah.
to play the correct shot and not be too aggressive. And
Yeah.
I think he could have cut it in. It was cuttable.
It's
But
also your opponent too. Maybe with
True.
the more elite players, he might
do
be more aggressive.
somebody mentioned this to me earlier? Do Christoph and Moritz play in New York City?
No.
Okay.
Moritz isn't really in New York City often, so he's here. He'll be here for a month. We're leaving for Derby on Wednesday,
Mm-hmm.
and then he'll take off right after that. He's trying to focus in on playing just like the major events. And
That was a good kick by Christoph. He hit the correct side of the 8 ball. I just think he was a little. He could have had a better speed on that.
Yeah.
He's really worried about, or hit more of the 8 ball. If he would have hit more of the 8 ball, it would have been perfect.
Yeah, but I think he'll be fine here. He'll hit the left side, and then he'll go on the... Oh, okay.
Cross banked it.
I
Little
didn't-
2-way there.
Okay.
I thought he could have
I actually
drawn.
didn't expect that.
Yeah. Well, he's playing more for sure, you know.
Yeah, I don't like that shot there. I liked the safe before, but I think that was a little. I want to see my opponent not take that shot on. To be honest,
Well, yeah, you get back to the table, it's always good.
it was a 2-way. He obviously was trying to cross bank the 8, but
It was a 2-way, but I really saw him just hand that 8 into
Yeah.
the left bottom hand corner, and then he came up off that side on the
Mhm.
right slightly, and to take a little bit of cut on the 9. I think he would have been fine.
I think you need to kick at this ball kick and stick him there.
You
so-
think? I would take the bank on here. I think
Ah,
it's kind of
very
perfect.
risky.
Where are you trying to put the 8? Right by the bottom side.
Well,
of the
you hit the. Well,
The kick was.
that was not the best.
That
well,
was
he
not
might
a
get
great
lucky
leave.
here.
Well,
I
no.
wonder-
No, he didn't.
See,
I
if he
didn't-
kicks short rail,
Oh,
long
kick and stick.
rail, and
Yeah,
and
yeah. I'm
leave it
sorry.
in the middle.
I was
yeah.
thinking about you were talking about banking it safe. I had
Yeah,
blanked out on the kick and stick, but
yeah.
I don't know. I thought everything was just a touch too hard there, so being aggressive was almost equal with all the kicking or just banking the ball and safing
Yeah.
it. And Moritz didn't even really get great right there either.
No, but that's.
But
a
that
shot,
kind of talks to
shot.
what you were talking about Christoph's game. Like, that was
Yeah.
a pretty,
Well,
it
there's
wasn't a great
The
attempt.
end game is super important. Like when you have those situations, like I think the right shot is to actually kick it.
2 rails underneath the net.
Yeah, because that's the best probability of
Mhm.
getting safe or
Mhm.
getting containment.
Yeah.
Well, anytime you're banking straight at that ball, a lot of bad things could happen.
Yeah, and it wasn't guaranteed position on the 9. You would have been heading towards the 9 off the rail, but I thought just with the difficulty of all the other kicks and stuff, and then it's kind of like a mental match at that point. Your opponent just played safe on you again on a makeable
Yeah.
2-rail draw shot. Then you kind of get in his head a little bit when you take on the harder shot that he just turned down.
Well, if you see if Moritz was playing maybe Levan, he probably would have took the 8 on.
I agree, yeah.
Versus, when you're playing a player that's, at that speed,
Mm-hmm.
you just never want him to see an open shot. So you don't want to go for something, leave the ball in the pocket, and
Yeah.
get them started. You
Yeah.
know?
Yep. No, I see that.
So it could be a little bit. He kind of shot it 2 ways. If he banks it, it's good. He banked it short, left it well. So.
All right, so we got Newhausen at 3-1 against Newmeyer right now. So
He made the 1 aside.
a hanger
Yeah,
ball.
He's gonna have a shot on the 2.
All right.
Because you're waving your hands right through here. So,
So he's gonna have to shoot the 3 in
Okay,
the top
so-
left.
yeah, this was our first ball on the break. Let's see if Moritz can get some going. Nothing easy here. I think he's
Full
going to.
ball goes. Yeah, I mean he's
take
just
the-
gonna roll up and play
Yeah.
the 3 in the corner top left.
Yep. And then I can draw back for the 4, and it actually kind of solved that problem, too.
Yeah, well he's gonna have to shoot the 4 on the side. Oh, it does go in the corner, so
Yeah.
he can go either
Just
way.
this was a touchy draw here because he needs a good angle to stun up above the 5. Otherwise, he's going to have to play like a 2-rail, 3-rail shot out of the
Yeah.
corner and
Yeah, he's gonna just try to draw back a bit and
almost
get-
right where he is, I'd
yeah,
say.
yeah, that would be off the rail would be.
Yeah, I think he's got
better.
the angle to come off, too, which he did.
Got a little flat.
But he can actually roll forward here into the rail below the 5, too. He always has that option.
Yeah,
Take the 5 all the way up.
yeah
He's going to draw back 2 rails. Or 1 rail, sorry, into the center table. Good shot.
He kept the angle. Now he'll go 1 or 2 rails. Try to just have an angle on the 6 to get for the 7. So
Yeah, I think you just play this with a sort of center ball,
Mhm.
maybe a touch outside, come straight across the table, and it should give you the angle you need on the 6. Probably just hit the second rail, come off.
he's got nice angle. He's good.
Yeah, see, I like that. Like I'm always trying to play the short side of position, and coming out to center table on the
It's
6 is so much
safer,
better. Yeah.
It's always safer because Moritz, you'll see, he always likes to put a firm stroke on it, so he'll go more rails.
Mhm.
Most of the top pros are.
Well, this gives you so much more air too.
Yeah.
You're always
Mhm.
going to have a shot on the 6 to come center table for the 7. Whereas
Yeah.
if you end up too straight on the 6 because you tried to hold it toward the rail, then
you lose the out.
yep.
I want to say thank you to Andrew Geister. Thank you, Andrew, for sending in a donation. Also, GMAC, my man GMAC.
G-Mac, what's up, Greg?
Yeah, it's great seeing you again, too.
Yeah, it
Bob.
was very nice. I haven't seen him in such a long time.
That's exactly what I said to him, Johnny.
I miss
same
having him
thing.
around. We used to go to a lot of tournaments together too.
Joseph Giuliani, thank you for sending that. And he said, Josh, Northeast Turning Stone, he makes a quote. Thank you.
Looks like Mort's going to go up 4-1 here.
All right, I think we're gonna
You heading
Attempt a
out?
long trek home. Yeah, it's been
Taco Bell, baby. Taco Bell.
Yo quiero. Yeah, Laura, gotta get some Laura some Taco Bell and go feed our cats at home.
Nice
and then,
seeing you guys again.
yeah, you too, man. It was great to see
Always
you.
great seeing you guys.
Upstate Al, thanks again.
Thanks, man. Thanks
Appreciate
for sitting
it.
in, Danny. Appreciate it. Laura, you too. It was great for you. A pleasure for us to actually have you sit in. Thank you.
Yeah, thanks a lot, guys. It was always fun. Good luck to both these players and leave in the finals.
Yep. Safe travels.
All right, Mr. Bobby Chamberlain will be in a minute. He's eating a 16-foot hot dog. Kidding? Anytime, bro.
Take care, bro.
Made the one, John.
Made the one side again.
Did you answer one of the questions in the chat from Pete Genovese? He wants to know what kind of Nikes are you wearing?
Today?
Yeah.
I don't know. I have the high tops on. It's winter. We're going with the highs.
There you go. That's cool. The ones that are.
I miss
water-
Pete. Pete's a good dude, man.
Sure is.
I like very good player too.
I remember him when he was running a pool room up there. But the name of it's just blowing right out of my mind.
Tell us the pool hole, Pete.
Oh, he'll tell you. He'll tell you. Nice little.
I always
touch
see him
there.
at that. They have a bar table tournament. I think it's at Brax in Connecticut. That's where
No,
I usually see him.
This room was state of the art room. Way before its time. It was probably the first room, Ultimate Billiards. There you go. Probably the first time I seen a jukebox, internet jukebox, and the tables were just really. You didn't even want to play on them. They were so beautiful. The whole room was just state of the art, man. It was great. And I know Pete before that, but I think Pete had a part of that Ultimate Billiards back in the day.
Looks like Moritz is going to go ahead 5-1 here.
Yeah, he's got
Starting
the
to-
train going. I'll tell you
Oh, he's
what.
starting to look more comfortable. He hasn't looked comfortable this whole tournament, actually. He's been away for about a month and change.
You played some monsters, Johnny. You know, when you got monsters firing back at you, like anything else. But
Well,
right.
usually that, for him, you could tell, like, when,
turns him on, makes
yeah,
him play harder.
He just his temperament at the table. You could tell when he's like really laser focused. He looks like
Right.
he's in the zone now. He just had something to eat too.
I want
'Cause
to say hi
maybe
to
he went
C.J.
today.
Wilkinson. Says hi to us, John.
What's up, CJ?
Terry's beautiful. Terry's MO is when he comes in and makes comments is how many are left, Al. Even when the tournament's over,
We only have 3 here.
he's great.
Tell the guy in the truck to put 5 for Newhausen.
Guys, you heard Johnny. When Johnny speaks, the commercials listen. Oh, Garrett and Grayson Vaughn are in the finals of the second chance. The 2 Vaughn brothers. All right. They come a long way. Greg Vaughn, if you're watching, your boys are in the in the finals together.
They're supposed to split.
They are.
this
They're not going to.
point.
They might play, but they'll split it. Not even. I don't know who gambles here, so that's out of my league.
It was me. I got him to play one-handed blackjack. Every day I grab $100 from everyone and we play one-handed
I was down
blackjack.
there,
Yeah,
but I wasn't going to let it out of the bag unless you mentioned
I'm
it.
4 for 4 this trip. And one roulette number. Moritz made a ball. He's gonna have to push here.
Thank you, Tommy. Yeah, he's going to push out to at least a shot. In fact, Greg Vaughn is actually text messaging me right now on my personal phone.
Tell them to split. Tell them to split.
He says Garrett and Grayson are in the finals on the second chance.
Oh, they're
I just
playing.
mentioned that, Greg.
Yeah, they're playing.
Call Uncle Johnny Archer. Let them know.
Chris is off. Is gonna play it safe
Yeah,
here.
he didn't fall for the trap, but he fell. He's not going to like his next shot either. He's gonna. Newhausen is actually
might
attempting
take
to
this
cut this
on.
down the rail, and get the cue ball between the 2-3 here. He's giving us that signal, sort of like air traffic control is pointing his cue. Wow. So he'll have to go 1, 2, 3 rails, Johnny, and go back and forth, or just
I
float.
just think he'll float across.
Float to the center
mean,
of the
that's what
table.
I would do, but-
center of the table, so you can see this shot right here. You know what I mean? Yeah, he's just floating across. Oh, he got himself. He knew it as soon as he shot it. He knew it. Well, he's got the 2 railer or 3 railer to kick behind the 2 here, go in front of the 5.
I think he might have to kick out at 1 rail or 2 rails.
I like the 2 or 3 rail. Yeah,
Yeah.
this way here, kicking it away, and hit it with the speed to let it sit. There you
Oh,
go.
no, he's
Let it
soft,
sit right there. Yeah, let it sit there. Because
Good
there's no
shot.
pocket. Bravo. Man, we got a tough crowd.
I think Christoph's going to have to thin the 2 here and put him behind the 7-6.
Yeah, but he's got to be careful with thinning this. I mean, he has to cut it thinner than a razor blade. You know, you don't want that 2 bouncing out. If you do and you don't hide the rock, he's going to leave a shot. Let's see if the 2 bounces
Maybe
out.
bump
Yeah,
the
see
3 a
where the
bit.
2 goes?
Yeah. Well, he was playing all cue ball there.
Yeah, he did play cue ball.
It's a good shot.
Would you try to have trapped the 2 and the 3 together with that shot?
If you try to do too much, then you strike out on both, right?
Yeah, the spaghetti sauce wouldn't taste good, right? Hey, Tom. I met Tom Potter in person for the first time. I was in Florida. Hope you're doing well, my friend. Vincent says hi to us. Hi, Vincent. In the heat of the moment.
Mike Zuglin in the 80s music, huh? Is this 80s?
This is a turning stone. Like, I don't know. They pay so much money to have music. It's one of those things where they get the license for. They got a $400 million project going on here, folks.
Oh
at the
my God,
Turning
it's
Stone.
crazy, right?
Crazy with things that they're doing out here. Another 300, another 300 room hotel. They're making like 100,000 square feet convention center. It's just something to see. It's so beautiful.
So what are they doing? They're putting more rooms
300 more rooms
and a convention center.
and a big convention center. Nice little touch. Hello from Providence. It hurts. I seen something goes by so quick. I've been watching the mini derby yet. Shane, waiting for Shane Wilford race to 11 for the championship. Oh, cool. Cool.
Providence, Rhode Island. I went to high school there.
Thank you for the kind words, Jack.
We didn't get to see Rocky this trip.
Yeah, Rocky had posted
He was
about
playing
3
some
weeks ago that he wasn't going to be able to make this one.
APA stuff.
Yeah. Who beat Shaw? I think Christoph. And then who else? I forget. Wow, another touch. Wow, whoa.
Was it Levan?
Might have been.
Levan beat Shaw. Yeah, Levan beat Shaw. And then
you can actually
and then what's his name? The guy with the tattoo, I think, knocked
Jesse
him out.
Piercy.
Yeah, Jesse Piercy knocked him
No,
out.
no. Jason went right through. Oh, Levan went through Jesse, yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
I think Jesse actually knocked out Jason. He's trying to kick at the 2 and try to make the 9. Get the 9 in play. We go out at 2 rails. Oh.
Yeah, I think the 2 rails is better. If he goes this way, he's got a better chance of making a 9. This way here that he's thinking about to the right, I don't think he has a chance to make the 9. If he goes the other side, to the left side, he's going to throw the 9 maybe for a bank cross side or up in the corner.
Yeah, that's what he's looking at.
It's a
But
lot to ask.
the problem is when the 2 hits the 9, where's the 2 go?
Or the cue ball behind the 2 can scratch in the corner. There's a
Yeah.
couple things. And he's seasoned. You know, he's contemplating every possibility of what can happen. But sometimes we forget that we're going to hit that 2 ball from the...
He has to
Base.
hit this with speed too, no?
Yeah, absolutely. You need separation. No. Probably the best he can do right there.
Yeah.
Does Newhausen just cut the 2 between the 3-9 and just put the cue there? Is that what he does? See the shot?
Mm.
Cut the 2 towards the 9 and just put the cue behind the 3.
What about cut the 2 towards the 3 and try to go behind the 4 or 5?
It's a lot to ask for. You got to drag the cue ball, and you might just punt that 2 out too far. But that looks like he might be playing to stick to 3 here, like that, just like that. Easy shot.
Yeah.
Got it right. We got to go with the odds, right?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, Hollefson beat Jason. Also.
Ah, there you go.
Thank you, Brian Lips. What's up, man?
Well, this is the kind of game Moritz probably wants to play with Christoph. Wants to play the safe game.
I know Johnny just rather be me and him. Because Johnny's that way. He's that type of guy.
I like to have you all on my own now.
You got it,
All
baby.
to my own.
You got it.
Just me and you, Daddy.
That's it. He's got to hit this with a little speed, too.
Or just kick it in.
Wow, almost made it. I think it's he got a little fortunate, too, so far.
Can he get the 1 rail? And
Yeah, he might be able to pin
hit
it. And
this?
the
Cue ball's
direction-
going in the right direction.
Yes, yes. Johnny's on his own been traveling the world, and he's getting more seasoned. And, like every time I see a post on Facebook, he calls out everybody in New York, except Dell. That's
I
what
love playing Dell.
I love Dell, period.
Dell's great.
Can anybody fill me in on who's left? There's 3 players left. It's these 2 and Levan Cortesa. Thank you, Jackie.
Yes, Jack. I went to Hope High School in Providence.
Yeah, that was definitely a miss there.
Christoph has a really good opportunity here to make something happen. Underhit this a bit.
He sure did, John. Do you just play for like the breakout shot and straight pull and just slide the cue ball over enough just to make that 4 in the corner?
I don't know if he could, if he could draw back. He's got to worry about the angle. He's going in towards the 9.
There is,
draw.
there is a window between the 5-9, but
Yeah,
I like
it's-
sliding it across. He's going to try to find the window underneath the 5. That's what he's going for.
That's the problem. He's good.
He might be good. Yeah,
Yeah,
he looks
he's
like
good.
he's okay. Looks like Bobby Chamberlain is actually moving in with his suit, and he's got lunch for 5. He's the pretzel eating king here. You have to turn.
I didn't hear anything you said.
It
but
wasn't meant for you to
whatever,
hear. It
whatever,
wasn't meant for you to hear.
whatever it was, folks. Absolutely don't believe anything this guy says. All right.
Nice 1 railer, John, come out, then play the 2 railer back. Well, from this position,
more
he
piece
might
of
play
equipment
1
here to
rail
turn
here,
on.
too.
That'd be good.
I didn't expect him to do that. I thought he'd come back out and play the 5 in the other corner.
Got to kind of stun drawer this a bit now instead of, well, can he get by the 9 and the scratch?
But it is the Schnitzel King of West Germany.
The schnitzel. Yeah.
Schnitzel.
Him
Welcome
and,
to Heidi's.
usually it's him and Hunter. They call each other schnitzel.
Oh, whoa. That's
Got it.
Bobby's turn. He's already messing things up, folks. We're going to give him diapers soon.
Yeah, we know you were at the pens already. Okay.
All right, here we
Too
go.
much speed, but he should be okay.
All right.
What do you think, Bobby? 5-1 here for Newhausen.
Well, it's getting above the halfway point. It's always hard for an opponent to catch up. This is winter break, though.
Right. Speak
So
up,
it's
Bobby.
just every shot is just so important right now.
Yeah, we hear you now. A little bit loud and we're good. There we go.
You know, I mean, he's a great player here. You know, I would say he was the sleeper, but really, I
Whoa.
didn't know it. His background that he really has won some tournaments.
Easy with that sleeper business.
Yeah, he's won
This
a
guy can shoot.
couple of Joss events already.
Yeah. I was very impressed the first time I saw Christoph shoot. Very impressed.
Well, I've been sitting here off camera just watching some of the safeties that he's played now. Moritz is going to get out of 99% of them, it seems like, but still he's had Moritz really tied up really good.
I think he beat your boy in the last Turning Stone,
Who's your boy?
Jason.
I don't have a boy, but
Your
yes.
boy, Jason.
Well, actually, I do, but not him.
Wait a minute. He's not Jason. He's King
King.
Shaw 832.
832.
Shaw.
At least for one more day.
When does he start again? Tomorrow?
What's
When's he going back for your?
No, they want to come back Tuesday and
Tuesday?
and talk them out of it.
Alrighty.
Why'd you talk him out of it?
He's got to get ready for this next event, and we have a lot of stuff going on.
What's the next event?
Tomorrow is the first real big day of business here, Derby City. And
Oh, he is going.
yeah, and then
That's what I told you last night.
I understand, but
Yeah.
we got a lot of business to handle this week. We've got some legal work to do and some other things I hope y'all can understand. And
All right. Well, right now here we understand it's 5-2. Johnny Two Shoes in the box, and now we have Bobby Chamberlain. I got to change some names there. Let's get Bobby's name in there for the commentary.
no, I told Art that she has 3 children because she has got to count Jason.
That's what she told me last night. She had me rolling. I said 3. I thought she was pregnant again. What a sweetheart. Really,
Well,
really
you talking about a family just gets along and just is great. I mean, what more could you be doing is following your passion and having your wife 100%, actually 110% behind you.
Yeah.
Couldn't be better.
Christoph breaks dry and Moritz is off to the races here.
Oh, I put booby. Oh. Sorry.
Yeah, that doesn't start today or any day.
Sorry. Didn't somebody say booby on Facebook? Or something?
Laura did by
Laura
accident.
did, yeah. Well, I didn't do it by accident. No. Does anyone have a spot? Does anyone have a spot I can park a trailer with a sailboat on Marco Island, Naples, or Fort Myers, Florida? I'll fix your house.
Fix your house.
Jameson's all over the board.
Jamison, you know, he does a lot of traveling. I want to say hi to Henry Chan.
Uh-oh.
It's perfect.
That's good.
So you can be 2 inches closer.
I had to laugh.
Well, he's going to have to draw into this ball and bump it.
Laura,
He
you're
might be
teaching
able
me
to
bad
stop.
things.
Play
So,
the 7 in the side or...
I don't think he can kill it. Maybe he could.
Could go around it and shoot in the other corner, like that.
It's always one of those things, unless you're at the table, you can't quite see the exact
No,
thing
I
that
called
they're
it
dealing
before
with.
he shot it. Just
Oh,
keep
you're-
that in mind, pal.
You're an you're an expert, Al.
Well, you know it. I mean, just I'm trying to teach you, but you refuse to listen. Who's the dude? What do you mean, who's the dude? Not Bobby. No, you're talking about somebody else, Jesse, I would imagine. Bobby Chamberlain's been around a long time and knows his stuff. You know, we joke back and forth, but all seriously, he knows his stuff.
Well, what I do know right here is I got a guy that's in stroke and he's running out.
Yeah, it's hard to stop this train once it's doing 60, right? Because he's going to be 6'2" now. He's raising the speed limit.
I think he's doing about 80.
No, 60 because he's 6'2".
Yeah.
Tippy, don't yell at me. I'm looking for the score. Folks, the next race will be a race to 13. It's not a true double. the winning player actually gets punished a little bit. But you know, a race to 13 is plenty of time for any player that's in these semifinals and finals to handle.
That was one thing that Zoglin said in the meeting. He said it'd be a race at 13 in the finals. No one should be complaining.
Right.
But no one really does anyway.
Right. It's
No.
become a standard, basically.
As long as you know it in advance.
Well, when you're playing like big events, sometimes you go double elimination till the final 16, then it's single elimination. So
Did you guys catch the commentators?
Oh my gosh, y'all are tearing me up here.
I actually got Laura. No. It
this
says
is-
Laura instead of Upstate Owl.
Mort scratched and
Yeah, that's bad news. He made a bunch of balls and scratched.
Rack boy booby. Well, it's all over the place now. Thanks, Jockey and Paul. Boy, I'd love to be funny. It's great, but tomorrow it ends. I'm glad. So
Not me. That's the most depressing thing to me about a tournament ending. I'd like to just have this go on 7 days a
then
week.
you got to have the breakdown and the
Yeah,
reset up the
yeah.
travel
Yeah.
back on the road. Where's your next stop, Upstate?
I'm going down to your house.
Rax?
Yeah.
Alrighty, for the KC Memorial.
Well, my man Casey
Yeah, he was a good guy.
sure was top-notch person. He passed away, folks.
Way too young.
Way too young. He was a fireman in New York City.
Yeah, he was a first responder in 9/11.
Yeah, I was down there too. But
Yeah, me
if
too.
you knew Casey, you were down there.
Me and
If you knew Casey, he touched you. Believe me when I tell you.
Yeah. Funny guy, always had a smile on his face. Loved pool.
Always. When he saw you, even if he saw you yesterday and saw you the day after, he would have a smile like he hasn't seen you in 12 years. Just an unbelievable person.
This is the shot of the rack here.
Yeah.
yeah, he's definitely got to fall flat down there in the back rail.
Does he fall flat?
Yeah, you got to go to the right side of the 8 here. You
But
don't,
does he go
don't
back
try-
and forth, or does he?
Yeah. He's got to hit the second rail. He wants to lay it on the third rail,
I
flat
thought
on the
I
back
thought he'd go
rail.
between the balls.
You got to lay it. You got to be
Uh-oh.
careful of this
Uh-oh.
though.
Yeah, that's why I said go between the
Yeah,
balls.
you actually make that ball swing a lot, and that's what you got to do. But no, definitely not between them. The only way you would go is you would, if you did it, you would hit the left side of the 9.
The angle was not as steep as he would liked it, and that's what caused
Yeah,
it
it was a little
to go
funny.
off. Yeah, it was.
That's why I'm saying it would have to just hit the side rail, the back rail, lay flat. You know, that was yeah, I'm not going to go out on a limb or anything, but you know, like I said, it's the last match too. That could have been his last shot at the table. It's quite
You
possible.
got to go out on a pretty big limb.
Not really. I mean, these tables
What are you
aren't
talking
these
about?
tables aren't running racks, but it's quite possible that. I mean, you can run these 3 balls and run 2 racks and be done, and not let your opponent back.
Yeah, well, yeah, that can happen, but it'll only be
It's
7.
not likely, but still.
And Moritz is breaking well, so that's
Take the 9 with you and bump it towards the corner.
Yeah, why not?
Yeah.
He might hang in a hole.
inside.
He might make both of them.
Oh, he's gonna go under it.
Yeah, just bump it. I don't know if he could have made it under it, Johnny. You know, we can't really tell how thin.
If he would
was,
have
you
drew
know.
into it, he could have.
Depends how much room was in between. Nevertheless, Moritz says, "Al, that's water under the bridge. Let's keep going. I'm back
Tippy.
in motion."
Tippy, listen. You can't quite understand how to catch his joke anyway because he's a joke himself. I mean,
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
Actually, all of us probably are. You know.
No.
But
I'm
with-
the
with
Joker.
Al, I
I
mean-
got a new movie I call The Joker. It's The Joker.
Yeah.
I actually called the guy a Joker once. He actually looked like the Joker. And then he started talking to me real nice after that because he didn't want that name to stick.
Oh,
Like I got the 2 shoes.
yeah. My nickname ends tomorrow. That's the new one that's gonna go.
The booby.
No, Rack Boy.
Rack boy.
Yeah.
They started calling you Rack boy.
Yeah. Even then,
Let me-
Jason got caught onto it.
Let me tell you something. That's got to be stressful for you. Honestly,
Look at the
like,
size of his arms.
when he's running like 700 balls and you're racking the balls, it's like you want to get him such a good rack all the time, and he wants to move at
Well-
a fast pace. I know you had the
I
table.
like where
was,
you're going with that, John. Yeah, that puts the heat
Well,
on you.
here, let me tell you something. I've always been something about doing those wearing white gloves,
Yeah,
and
What's
I
the
did-
reason for it?
Uh-oh.
because the oil,
Scratching the side again.
Second time.
The oils from
the
your
oils and
hand.
everything in your hand can get on the balls, and eventually it can create skids and slow down the path of balls, takes the shine or the polish sort of
Yeah.
off the ball.
Absolutely.
So, and I have to wear double extra large
Yeah,
gloves,
'cause you have
and I
big
couldn't
hands.
find a new box that I bought. I don't know what happened to them, and all
That
there,
must have been stressful.
But
So
that's
there
even
was-
harder to
there
write the balls like
yeah, there was
really
extra,
good
there was
with those
extra large, and I
gloves.
couldn't get them on, so I do it without gloves. But if you have a tight set of gloves on them, you can drop the balls.
Nick, I like
If I
that.
drop the balls, the friend's over.
What about? Let me ask you a question. What about rubber gloves? Like those, you
Yeah.
know, like the surgical gloves. Wouldn't that
You-
be
you
good? 'Cause
really
you
have-
could have more grip with that.
It's not grip. It's actually when you
It's still taking
say
the oil.
when you have the glove on it, like
I think
um,
you can clean the balls when you have those white gloves on too. You could take
Well-
off
Yeah.
smudges and stuff.
well, I don't do any of that though. I want to make sure I clarify that. I am totally against cleaning any ball once a run starts.
Yeah. Do you guys in between that run? You didn't clean the balls at all.
Never cleaned a cue ball or any single ball
Is that
ever.
part of
in
the
a home run.
rules and regulations?
That's
on
part
these?
of our rules.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
In order to, in our minds, for Jason's run to be beaten of the 714, it had to be done under the same conditions. You cannot make up some new condition.
Okay.
So,
Now, was the table heated or no?
all right, do you want punched in the mouth?
Another thing, right? A couple times playing straight pool because I don't
Are
play
you okay,
often.
Al?
When I'm racking the balls, I picked up the ball that the
Almost
last ball
happened.
that they-
Almost
you
happens on a
do that?
7-ball.
Oh
my
and he looked
God.
at me like this.
Was that Bobby almost did that?
That's
yeah,
what
I
he
almost
said.
did it on a 7-ball one time, but it was I think 4 racks in. He
Bobby,
would-
if you would have
okay.
did that, forget it. You would have been booby for sure. I for sure, booby for sure.
No, that's
no
what I'm
pun
saying.
intended.
But that's what I'm saying. The stress in just racking for someone when they're attempting a world record.
I actually
is
saw that
stressful.
done. Earl Strickland was in a match. I forget who he was playing, and whoever was repping came in and first of all, Earl was looking at the angle to see if he had an angle off the break shot, right? And he was kind of angry because he wanted a little more angle. So the ref was so nervous he picked up the break ball and put it in the rack. And Earl said, "What are you doing?" And Earl wanted it a little bit higher so he could go into the rack.
that happened to
Was that
that
with
happened.
Cicero?
No, that happened into a tournament in Maine that I went to in Portland, Maine in 1994. That Earl was playing in. The referee grabbed the cue ball. I mean the break ball
Yeah.
in a straight pull tournament, and then he was like this, but he did it, and Earl grabbed the ball back out and put it over there. And
Well, let
it
me ask you.
it wasn't Earl's break shot; it was opponent's.
Let me ask you a silly question. The guy's on 700 balls, right, running, right?
Yeah.
Oh, he
And
missed.
you do that. You pick that up.
What a miss.
What is
I'm the
Do you
referee.
have to? Do you have to like go to the videotape and get it exactly where it is, like kind of what they do in snooker?
We've discussed that. I mean, the only thing we can do is we can keep the live video going. We have another video system also
Yeah.
that we can go back and review, or we can go to our telephones also and just you hit the back button, it goes back 10 seconds at a time.
Okay.
Actually, our system's 15 seconds. Our phone are 10 seconds at a time, and put it back into the best position that is agreeable with everybody that looks at it.
Now, what happens with, like, let's say, when they're reviewing it afterwards, like, you know, because they reviewed his 714 and said there was some kind of like he touched the ball and something like that.
Mhm.
What when
He,
those
he
people
didn't. He didn't.
I understand.
Okay.
I'm not getting into the politics of it, but
Mhm.
more or less, like, if that does happen and they say, "Oh well, this ball wasn't in the same exact spot," does that ruin his run or?
No, because it would have to be put back at an agreeable spot. You have to come to an agreement. It has to be an agreeable spot between the ref, the player,
And the hill.
and maybe some witnesses that are there watching.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Yeah, yeah.
To the hill.
So you would normally what you would say is you'd put it in a spot that could not give the player an advancement of an advantage.
Okay. Yeah.
It's not likely. I could see if it's on the edge of the rack line or something like
Yeah.
that. But when it's out in the open and it's this far from the rack,
Yeah.
I mean, you know you're going to be within,
Yeah.
more, at least less than an inch.
Yeah.
So, but no, I don't have any nerves, no matter what it is, the number or nothing like that. That doesn't bother me.
Wow. I would
Yeah.
be pooping in my pants.
Yeah, no, I understand.
That's when I thought he started wearing the Depends. Because I mean that's a nerve-wracking position to be in.
I think the first time around, maybe I had a couple thoughts.
But after
Yeah.
59 racks.
Yeah, but
No, because you get fatigued too. You know, you got to be tired throughout that. You know, you're racking
Yeah.
how many hours straight? You know.
Yeah, it's it's the adrenaline and the just knowing what's going on. You know, that he has a chance at history every time that he gets to the table.
Yeah.
And when he's putting up a big number, it gets more and more thrilling.
Yeah. Oh,
He
you
gets
can
to 50
handle it.
racks, then, I'm thinking to myself, right when he got to 714, obviously, he got to 700, then I realized, I said, this could be a special. He runs the next rack. He's got a little longer break shot than normal, like the cue ball's past the side on the 7th to 15th. And when he made it, actually, I even cheered for him.
Yeah.
And
Well, I know there was a couple of times where you guys were actually in conversation while he was shooting, and you were like, "Jason, this is important. Start to focus." You
No,
kind of like got him back in the gear.
Not until he got to the high
800?
sevens.
Oh, high sevens. Yeah.
And then he had made a comment, and he was looking for a comment from me, like, are you going to laugh or something? And he says, I can free stroke now. And I just stood him, and he says, I can free stroke now. I said, well, Jason, you do whatever you want to. It's your run. I just would stay focused.
Yeah. All right, so Christoph has an opportunity here to
Thanks for asking.
get one back. Yeah.
So Jason's the 800 and change. How did it end? Is one of the questions on Facebook.
A combination.
He one-stroked
the
the combo and it overcut.
Okay, there you go. Was that the 4-ball or was 7-ball? What was it?
It was a
Speaking about overcutting the ball.
8-13 combo, I believe.
Wow. No skid, huh? Just missed it?
Yeah.
There was a ball laying right in the corner on the other side, and I asked why he shot. He didn't shoot the ball, and he says, I wouldn't have had position. He didn't look at it.
Yeah.
Honestly. Listen, Jason, forget all that. He has straight, he shoots and do this and that. Playing that game himself, he is a rhythm player. His runs are going to be are going to add up by his rhythm.
Yeah.
And his goal is, and we haven't discussed it before, is to run 7 racks as quick as you can, because that's 98 balls. So that's 100.
Yeah.
Don't waste any energy. After that, do whatever you think.
Yeah.
Play your patterns.
Well,
a
I
little
think
tighter.
that's why he's able to get those high runs, because he doesn't put a lot of focus on every shot.
Not any shot.
Yeah,
The
he strokes him and he goes.
The idea is that if you're going to walk around the table and start looking at the angles and trying to get all pretty on every shot and perfect, you're never going to break 200.
Yeah.
The idea is that because his ability to spin the balls tightly and kill the cue ball, he's always able to manufacture angle
Guys,
from any shot.
Mr. Moritz is on the verge of advancing to the finals here.
For the
He's on the
second
hill.
time in a row.
All right, let's get back to that part. Match is over. We can talk something else here in a minute.
So Moritz has only lost 1 match in 2 turning stones so far.
Incredible, too.
Yeah.
Very incredible.
Yeah. He's got a chance for redemption coming up.
Yep.
Oh, somebody said on Facebook, they said, how did Jason end his run? And you said on that combination, and somebody said it was the racket's fault or something like that.
Oh, by the way, the racket already was 6 balls in. Okay,
Yeah, I know. No, they're joking.
and that's okay.
All right. Moritz will
Moritz.
be in the finals with Levan Corteza.
Next, and it's coming up shortly. They start at 7 o'clock. We got about 13 minutes to go, folks. Don't go anywhere. They're going to probably start within 10 minutes.
I want to congratulate this young guy here that just finished in 3rd place.
Yeah, Christoph, what a nice.
Christoph Neumeier. He
beautiful
really, I'm really impressed with his game. He really has put it together. And we are going to have, a really good match here
Yes,
in
we
the
are.
final.
Yeah, well, they're all good from here on in, right?
Yeah, well,
We'll be right
This
back,
is it.
folks. 2 seconds, Bobby.
Whether you're new to pool and practicing the basics, or a more experienced player performing drills to improve your shot making and positional play, the Drill Partner is perfect for you.
PremierBilliards.com. Exceptional cues, case.
The question is do we ever step back and look at what we've done and wonder why we're here, kind of pinch ourselves and My answer to that is yeah, every day pretty much. I mean, I look at her, we talk about that all the time, like we can't believe we're here. We truly feel lucky. You know, I mean, if anybody asked me what's the secret to this business, to us in this business, beyond the quality of the product, it's the relationships that we forge with our customers, with the people who enable us to be here. You know, it's the people who come back and buy 2 or 3 or 4 cases, and the people who bring their friends. They trust us enough to vouch for us for their friends. And that is just amazing to us. You know, we look around and we're like, how lucky can we be?
At JB Cases, we care about your cues by putting layers of padded protection around them and then build as much case as you want around that protection. Visit us at jbcases.com and design your case today.
冷雨悄悄停泊，聽見的聲音為你。那關多風雨天，然和你一起，搞錯你我其實多麼的想你，其實我真的愛着你。如果在18，我没能送你花，那到28，我请你喝酒吧，一直醉到讲出情话，也算此生无憾啊。如果在18，我没能送你。
Mike Zuglin studying the rack. Don't complain about us, Mike. I got you.
Hey, folks, we want to welcome you back to the Turning Stone Classic 40. We're coming to you live from the Turning Stone Resort and Casino in Verona, New York. Mike Zuglin's tournament here. It started on the 9th. We're down to 2 players, Moritz Neuhausen and Lee Van Corteza, who was in the hot seat. It's an extended race to 13. In the box, we're going to have Pat Byrne, Bobby Chamberlain, and my man, Poppy himself, Johnny Two Shoes Francisco. Before we get underway here, we want to show you who's playing in case you do not know the players. They're right there on your screen. Moritz Neuhausen from Germany and Lee Van Corteza from the Philippines. We are going to be live as soon as Mike Zuglin announces the match. we are going to be hot. We have a lot of people to thank. Of course, I ran their ads, but there's other sponsors behind the scenes that keep us on the road, and they're going to come up on your screen as I'm speaking. Oh, turn to number 10. Number.
Hopefully the winner's here. He didn't have to be, so it's always nice when they are. A young fellow won it yesterday. Bought one ticket. He bought one ticket. All right, let's see here. All right, we have a ticket, red ticket. They're all red tickets. 679064, and there's a name on it. It's Mike Horath, I believe. Horath. Mike Horath. Is there Mike Horath here? Is that what that says? I can't. Horath? All right. Is that person here? Anyone have 679064? Because we're going to call him. We have a phone number. No, you didn't have to be here, so I can't do that. I have to call him and give him a shot at it anyway. Yeah, I have a phone. It's okay. You could call him. Would you like to call him? Gary, you want to call him? All right, let's get the tournament started. Unfortunately, I don't have a date for the next one. Usually I do, to tell you, but unfortunately we're still in negotiations trying to get them to do again, another one. And I'll let everybody know as soon as it pops up if it happens. But you never know. You know, it wasn't never any guarantee that things are going to last forever. Hopefully they'll do it again. But still negotiating another event. So, first of all, we have two players left out of the 128. One player is undefeated. That's Mr. Corteza. One player has one loss. That's Mr. Newhausen. And we play a race to 13. If you notice, we changed the score beads. So instead of a race to 9, it's a race to 13. And we're going to get going right now. From Germany, we have this young fellow right here. He won this tournament not too long ago, just a few months back, the last time. He's the defending champion. He's an Ocean State 9-ball champ on our Joss Northeast 9-ball tour. He's a world teams champion, two-time world junior champion, and he's a great young player, 21 years old, Moritz Newhausen. All right, up and coming. World champion right there, up and comer. All right. And his opponent, he's from the Philippines. He's won tournaments all over the world. He plays all over the world on a regular basis. He has won on our tour before when he stopped by one of our events. He's won the Japan Open, the Derby City 9-ball championship, and he's won the Las Vegas Open championships amongst other events. Mr. Lee Van Corteza. All right. Good luck, gentlemen. Have a great match, and if anyone would like to take pictures, please no flash. If you want to please turn the ringers off on your cell phones as well. Thank you, and I hope everyone enjoyed themselves and had a good time. And we still have the second chance event on table 16 between the two brothers fighting it out over there to see who wins that one. So. Always fun here.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are back live. This is the 40th Turning Stone Classic. We are live from the Turning Stone Casino and Resort in Verona, New York. Not far from Moose Country, not far from Canada for sure, and it is very cold. These two players here are battling each other again. It's a double elimination, but in the finals it's 1-13. Moritz Neuhausen from Germany up against the Slayer, Lee Van Corteza from the Philippines. Good luck, both gentlemen. I want to mention our sponsors real quick. Iwan Simonis, Aramith Balls, AZB TV, Diamond Billiards, Mike Zucklin and the Josh Hughes Tour, and the Turning Stone Resort and Casino.
Richie Sue,
Yeah,
Castillo Cases.
Yeah, it's hard to get through all of them for sure. We will definitely go back through them, and on your screen you'll have a rotating dial that will also show those. And from there, we'll do some introductions. This is Bobby World Pro Chamberlain on behalf of the Legends of Pocket Billiards in the Backroom Billiards Studio in Lorton, Virginia. And also where we hold the Jason Shaw's world record high run of 832 balls, which just happened a week ago. Next here, to my left.
We got Pat Burton. Hello, everybody.
All right, and to my right.
John Francisco.
All right, guys. Let's get a good match going here.
Levan makes the one on the side and has a shot on the 2.
Little small shout out to a few people here that I can see. Old friend Ray McQuinn, welcome. Ray. Good to see you. All right, guys. Well, he's got an opening break shot. He's got a shot on the 2. And then look at the 5, 6, 7, 8 all right in line.
Yep, that was a great break.
Looks like a gigantic 7 number, doesn't it? All right, so he's got to get his cue ball back out the center of the table a little bit here. Not the way I'd have done it, Johnny.
No, how do you end up?
What do you
Wow.
think?
That's a nice shot.
Guys, you think that 4 ball's got that angle for the side pocket?
I think it does.
Well, he's going to have a really good because the 5's all the way down here.
Well, he could just roll up a bit, give himself more angle to play the 4 on the side, and he's looking at that now, trying to assess where he's going to leave the cue ball.
If he doesn't, can he follow around 2 rails and get underneath the 4?
He could do a lot. He could also go 1 rail, but I think
he's going to stiff stop it here myself.
Yep. He thinks he has it, that's for sure.
No.
He's got to get this ball over to that rail toward the side pocket, somewhere over the area, and off the rail too, because his next shot after 5, I think he's going to be shooting up table. I don't think it's going to be one he's going to be able to avoid. So I do feel that he's going to shoot this with high right, come back across the table to the second rail or close to it. If he doesn't reach it, and then his next shot, I believe he may be stuck having to play this ball up table. Unless he can get up there and get between the 6 and 8.
I don't think he needs to.
Probably play the 6 in the corner, 7 in the side.
I like playing up table because then you can just bounce out. You get the 7 inside, 8 in the corner. Just one of those times you don't like shooting up table, but
yeah, but it's less cue ball movement.
Well, here's what I try to always tell people too: less cue ball movement. Look how these 3 balls here. Isn't it amazing how they somehow always have a little triangular pattern? When you have triangular pattern, playing straight pool, we look for patterns like this.
Stop.
Stop. Yeah, or very little movement. It's such great to have that. And that's what he has right here.
Levan very rarely likes to move the cue ball too much, It's a very simple game.
He'll probably just follow this a hair.
Yeah, he's definitely not. He's staying on the rest of this half of the table for the rest of the game.
Stun run.
He wants to be cutting the 8 ball to the left just a little bit.
Sure. Where was that, Al?
Just like that.
Levan's going to jump out to a 1-0 lead here.
I'm going to repeat something too that got told to me when I was a teenager, and William Mosconi told me, he says the most important shot in pool is the lag.
Yep.
Because it really can set the pace for any match. And he wasn't a 9-ball player. I'm saying he was talking about straight pool, but still. Okay.
All right, Levan takes the first one.
I'm not rooting for any player here. I'm rooting for a hill.
You said that earlier. Yep.
I try to always be like that. Now, Johnny, that's different. We know what you got going on here. So, and nobody has anything. Nobody has anything bad to say about it. Trust me. Al will, just to give you a hard time. I'm not that person.
I like Lee Van. He's a really good guy, and my road partner's playing him, so.
You see the one here? I don't think he can.
I'm a bit biased.
Nope.
Yeah. No, I understand. And we understand where your heart's at. But Al would give you a hard time about it. I don't think we're going to give him a hard time, are we?
I don't see any advantage to kicking at this ball. He pretty much has to play a push here, yeah?
Well, I don't know. If he can thin it, then he can, hit it one rail or something and hit it up and down a little bit.
To hide the cue ball.
There's nowhere to hide the cue ball.
Right, that's what I'm saying, yeah. So he played a push.
Yeah, well, now he can try to he can thin this one ball, go past the 5, and double up the 1 with the 8 and try to send the cue ball behind the 3. It sounds like a lot, but at least the best thing that would happen here is he will be leaving distance between the balls, which is always a probable that you have to put in there, a variable, I mean. So he will still have to hit this pretty good to do that.
Even if he gave him sight on the 1, he's got to make the 1 and get back down the table for the 2 on the other end of the table.
Where do you think he's the 1 ball? Well, how about an open field tag behind the 5? He's a little short. The 1 hit the 8. This is the finals.
Some of this ball here.
I think he gave him the whole ball.
Oh, yeah, he might be able to make this. How does he get to the 2?
Make the 1 and play safe. Another one of my good friends that's viewing now, Mick Nardelli. Nick, I really appreciate everything you do for us.
Probably going to try to cross the 1 and come 2 rails with the cue ball and get underneath the 3 rails with the cue ball. I think he's going to play all cue ball here, really.
Watch the cue ball. Watch the cue ball.
Oh, Lee Van's gets ball in hand here.
Yeah, it's probably going to cost him the rack there.
Yep.
He's got the 3-6 combo. 4 is right by the side pocket. I don't really see too many problems here.
Oh, well, thank you for your donation, Mick. All right, before we get into anything, maybe one more announcement on a donation. This stream is free. Al works for peanuts. He is an elephant. So if you'd like to donate to the stream, $1, $5, $10, $20, whatever, it is on the screen there. You can donate to upstatealpool@gmail.com through PayPal only is the only way he can take any donations. upstatealpool@gmail.com. Thank you.
Evan doesn't like to use the bridge. Going to go behind his back.
All right. Well, he's got 2 different ways, and one way of the variable is you got to be careful of the 8 ball.
To try to get on top of it.
Yeah. Well, I think.
Just draw it straight back.
I think he's got to play the 4 in a corner here. I like him going past the side, but that's saying you got to avoid the 8 is the only thing you really have to do.
I wasn't scared of it. You're 100% right, though. It did come into play.
Yeah.
Yeah, it shouldn't affect him.
Just a little bit off on that angle. He would have
cue
been
past it now.
Al works for any food.
Now we'll go 3 rails or maybe just 1 rail.
Al's going to attempt to break his world record this year. I didn't know if y'all knew that.
And how many cookies?
No, how many clusters of crab legs? He cleaned off in Virginia Beach 2 years ago 135 clusters of crab legs and 60 oysters in one 5-hour sitting. And I'd be damned if I wasn't there for the whole thing. He said, "What's for dessert?" We were all snoring.
2 rails right in line for the 8 ball.
Yeah, just short of the side.
Yep.
This is one time you don't mind falling straight. I like committing to this and drawing all the way to the rail. A lot of people might say just draw it back a few inches, but at least you draw it back to the rail, you know you're down there. He's regrouped.
It's kind of whatever you're comfortable with from here.
Yeah.
Well, 2-0 leave, Van.
No, I didn't want to sleep in the same city as him, but I did. All right, let's see. Yeah, it's 2. All right, 2-0.
2-0. Lee Van Corteza.
Johnny, what do you think about a $50,000 challenge or $100,000 challenge to give somebody a week on my table there at our new pool room to run their Fargo?
To run their Fargo?
Yeah.
Wow.
Open to anybody.
That's a nice challenge.
1 week unlimited play. Jason landed on his Fargo at 832.
Just barely got there, right?
Yeah.
Now, the lower your Fargo is, the tougher it probably would be to reach her, isn't it?
Well, of course. Of course.
Was
I'm not running my Fargo.
Made a couple of balls, but he didn't get green on the 2.
No, you have to have some type of Fargo. You can't be 0 and say I win. Yeah, that's a good thing. Thanks, Mike Howerton. He's in the stands here, keeping up a play-by-play score.
So what do they have to do? They post 50,000 and they have 1 week to run their Fargo?
Yeah.
And if they do, you...
I give them 50,000.
You give them 50,000?
If they don't, they give me 50.
I'm going to say you're the favorite there, Mr. Chamberlain.
Oh, locksmith, right? No, we were just joking and trying to say different things. I like the $50,000 7-man situation.
So what is it? 7 guys go?
7 guys, 50,000 a man, and we could do it by days or innings. Somebody let a dog loose.
Well, it sounded like it, right?
Or give each player like 30 attempts, and take their 3 highest runs and put them together, and there's your winner. I didn't count how many innings Jason had, but it was under 2 dozen when it was his last attempt. I know you're a guy that likes to bet a lot, Johnny, so I figure you would know the people.
I'm a $100 a set guy.
I wasn't saying you bet 50,000, but I know you know the people that would do it.
Yeah.
That was well struck. A little short than he wanted to, but he's there.
He's there. He's got enough angle to come straight down to the 6.
Yep, straight down the pipe.
Yep.
He liked that, just almost just lay flat on that rail. All right, well.
Does he come under the 9? Or does he try to go around?
No,
he's got. He's going to go one rail and try to hold, give himself a steep angle for the 7.
Well, it's easy because he can go back and forth for the 9.
Yeah. Perfect.
Yeah. He kept the 9 out of play altogether. Bounce off the rail a little bit. 8-9 ball on the side.
thick there. He goes in.
Lee Van takes a 3-0 lead.
It's time for Moritz to let him know he's here too. Moritz hasn't really done anything wrong either yet.
Well, he played bad safe. Lee Van ran the other two. He's had one shot so far.
I think he'll just take a quick peek and let it go.
Super early in the match.
Doesn't make the 1 or the wing ball, but the 3 found its way in.
And the 2.
This is one of the angles that's really weird. You want to hit some left on it, but it's going to come sharp.
Yeah, you just want to
It's
just
just
pass
speed.
the 6.
Yeah, just roll it in. You
Roll
don't
it
have
in.
to do
Kinda
very
wants
much
to get deep in the corner though.
because
Yeah?
it looks like the 5 does go in both corners, bottom corners.
I think he'll get deep enough on the 4 to play the 5 in the same pocket as the 4.
Yeah, I would have. Well, that's
I don't
what
know if
you.
he has to here.
That's what you want to do because then you eliminate the 8 ball also. You want to make sure you have a clear path for the cue ball leading. So it'd be nice for him to be able to come across. I'm not sure that he will.
I don't think he will. I think he's just going to follow down a little bit.
Yeah,
Make sure he gets below the 5 so to make the.
I think
cue
you're
ball
right. I
easier
think he's
to
just
get up
going
to the 6.
he's going to roll it. Just
Thank
roll
you
this in.
to Craig Clarence.
Well, here's the
for your
problem.
He went
donation.
halfway between both of those options.
That was absolutely the worst thing he could do besides scratch or miss the ball.
Thank you for Johnny Rosado for your donation. And Pete Genovese, thank you very much for your kind, generous donation. My man Pete.
Did you get one from Mick Nardelli? He wanted to make sure that it got through to you. He's one of my people at my pool room. Just sent it today. Mick Nardelli.
Lee Van's going to be bridging over the
He's
7
looking
ball
for a
here.
safe here. Do you think he takes a whack at the 9 or just goes all out safe?
Well, this is going right at the 9. That's nothing else but that.
Yeah, he went for it. Yeah, left him a combination.
He might cut this on the side.
It's kind of a bit steep for the side pocket.
Yeah.
Those cue balls a little wild. And
I'd rather
7
do
could hold
that
up.
than a combo. I'm gonna tell you that
Yeah.
now.
Well, he
The
was
cue ball
checking.
runs into the 7, then hurts him on the 6.
He just played the safe.
He played all out safe.
Good shot.
Oh, yes.
Mick, he received it. Thank you so much. Really appreciate that. This guy needs money. You wouldn't believe how much he eats.
What's the safety here? Is that he's kicking at this ball. Does he try to hit the bottom side of the 5, bring the cue ball down here, maybe below the 7, and send the 5 and 1 rail up by the 6?
That's not fair.
It's a good shot there by Lee Van.
He can look for either a containing safety here, just putting the 5 ball by the middle diamond, or he can try to combo this.
Just a split shot.
Yep.
It's a good shot. I think Levan has the right edge of 5.
He does. If not, he can certainly come off the rail and hit it.
He's going to go 2 rails at this. That's not going to work.
Not supposed to.
Moritz has his first real open shot here.
Yes. First opportunity to get out.
Yep. He's going to just draw back a little bit here. Play the 6 in the top right-hand corner. Now we can go 2 rails at the 7 in the bottom left-hand corner.
Yep.
Stay away from the combination.
He can either go around 2 rails or he can follow it with inside English. I think the 2 rails, drawing 2 rails is the better option.
Upstate Al said Bobby Chamberlain's ordering Uber Eats.
Yeah,
right
but
now.
I had to order it by the dump truck for this guy. Al eats it by the dump truck.
Oh, he's going to play the combo.
For the combo. He said, I'm just going to keep Whitey under control. Sometimes the 7 can land funny.
He just wants to roll up. He made both. That's good. Perfect
That'll work.
position. And Moritz gets on the board.
It's on the board.
3-1.
31, 10 years older than he is.
Only 10 years older than him.
Hey, Doug, I see you out there on the chat. Hornsby. Message me when you're coming by the new pool room. Good to see you there.
Moritz
Bring Kim.
just turned 21, so it'll be his first Derby City Classic. He'll be playing in all events and the Bigfoot.
Can y'all remember when you were 21?
I was in the middle of the ocean. I was in the Navy, out at sea. Upstate will be at Rax next week, doing the Casey Memorial. So tune in if you want to see some local New York players play. Moritz makes the wing ball, and he's gonna have a shot at the 1.
John.
Yeah,
I think I've heard of it.
we both play out of Rax in Hempstead.
Is that
The one
Julian
past
Lennon
the 7?
singing? Who is that? That music in the background. That's Julian Lennon, yeah.
No, but we got to keep talking.
I'm not
Yeah.
sure that 1 passes the 2. It might.
He's giving a look at it.
I think it goes. He's playing it like it goes.
No, it looks like he's gonna try to bank it. Play it safe. It's a good shot. Smart shot.
Leave in, come off the rail and hit this ball. I don't think he can see it directly, but he can certainly hit it off 1 ball. He might make it. It's just above the, no. Even better.
The new pool room, you can look them on Facebook. It's called the Backroom Billiard Studio. It's spelled B-A-K-R-O-O-M, no C. So when you're in the area, you can certainly just message us. Lorton, Virginia.
How did you do that, Al? Hold on.
You don't want to rail into this?
I'm trying to figure out what he's measuring.
I'll just marry my phone to his. This guy is nuts.
Nice hit. What's going to happen to the one? Can he just float that one ball up to the rail and leave the cue ball behind the 8?
It's off.
No.
It's a good shot right there. Moritz might be forced to jump here. He jumps pretty well with his break cue. Unless he's going to kick at this. Everybody make sure you share the stream.
Looks like he took a peek to see if the carom from between the 1-9 was on.
Lucas, where are you? He went to the mini derby. Moritz going to be jumping this and see what happens with the 9.
He sent it for a
It's
ride.
gone.
He sent it for
It
a
is
ride.
going. And it'll go in.
It's gone.
3-2 more. 3-2 leave in. Well, wasn't the intended pocket, but it
works.
Pocket it went.
The number doesn't give a story.
Al's experiencing operating difficulties here. Al, eat the chips. These are good.
Eating again, Al?
Eat something. $20 bag of chips. Come on. It's been a nice week here again at Turning Stone.
When's the last time you read the ingredients and the calories on the package? Come on, are y'all hearing this in the chat?
Al's counting
Al's
the
got a bag
calories.
and he's looking at the calories and the contents in a bag of chips. Are you serious?
Yeah, but meanwhile, he had 12 dozen cookies, apple turnover, cinnamon rolls.
2 of those big ones.
Oh,
yeah.
my goodness.
Bag of potato chips is Al's idea of a salad.
Al was told haul ass he'd have to make 2 trips.
He was begging me to eat those cookies. I said, you ain't taking me down with you. The cue ball gets kicked around a lot, and looks like he's going to have a shot on the one.
I hope Al makes it down my way this year.
Where are you at, in Virginia now?
Yeah. 15 minutes from the D.C. airport. Yeah.
How's the new place?
It's fantastic.
Yeah. How many tables you have in that joint?
16.
16 tables. Oh, so it's a regular pool room, private club, or
Yes.
yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
15 Rassens, 2 or 4-inch pockets. Moscone, exact same tables that Moscone's play on. The Rassen Oxes.
Yeah.
1.25 inch slate, and we got 2 that are 4-inch pocket tables with the Moscone cup or matchroom gray. They call it shark gray.
That was a really nice shot.
Yeah, how was the speed there?
Yeah, he ended up perfect on the 2.
13 4.5 inches, and then the 1963 Gold Crown 1 that we do the street pool on.
Okay, cool.
Stop by any time, John.
What is it? Private membership?
Yes, it is.
Monthly? Is that how that works?
Yeah, monthly, yearly. Yeah.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
There's a place in New York that does that now, Q Club, where Christoph
I'm
plays.
familiar. I haven't been there, but I'm familiar with it.
Really
yeah.
nice place. They did a beautiful job with that.
Yeah, I know Pasquale. Yeah.
You definitely got to check it out. And then I got to get to Virginia and check your place out. Maybe next month I'll bring a surprise guest with me.
Okay.
Have a new guy coming into town
Okay.
to spend a couple months in New York. So.
Rich's stroke seems to be getting a little looser.
Yeah, he seemed like he played a good set against Christoph. That was like the best set I've seen him play in the tournament so far. Like where he was loose, you know.
Yep.
And he looks like he's
getting back to that. Yep.
He's got a little pep in his step now. Just draw back a bit.
Tommy
to the 7 here.
Fucanopoulos is in the chat or on there. Okay. Saw him at Derby's last time. I think I saw him.
Are you going to Derby, Bobby?
I don't think so. It's always possible. I wasn't coming here, and then I wanted to surprise Jason, and it was Ara's birthday on Friday. I just think everything was lining up, but I've just got so much work here to do here this week in the new pool room. But I'm hoping to go for 3 or 4 days, but we'll see.
Yeah, no, I have a special guest that can play real good.
All right, we
Mort's
got
gonna tie it
3-3.
up.
Mr. Hollywood making a statement.
Al's full of energy today. I've never seen you on the last day have this much energy, Al.
I slept.
He slept. He actually got some sleep. I put a picture up of Al snoozing over here, catching flies.
I took the picture, but I didn't put it up. I wanted to wait for blackmail.
It's all over the place.
This poor guy, he didn't have any. No one sent donations. Please, look, if you have some time, send a couple bucks donation to Upstate Al. The PayPal is on the top of the screen here.
Thanks, Johnny.
This guy can't even get a room. He's sleeping in the chair the whole weekend.
Reminds you of having kids, just sleep and eat and cry, right?
More, it's changing sides.
That cue ball got kicked
Doesn't
hard.
make the one. He's been
I don't think he'll be
struggling with
using
the break a little bit today,
Yeah,
hasn't he, John?
He won't be using that break.
Well, in this set, it seemed like Christoph was giving him better racks.
Tippy said he has it too. He has the picture of you.
Well, Levan doesn't have a shot here at the 1. So
Jameson, we got a picture of you eating about 60
excuse me.
clips of crab legs. So
KGB in the back with the glasses on. Put the sunglasses on.
Gonna kick this from behind, probably soft. No, he didn't.
Oh, wow. Tried to cut it in. He's going to come out of it smelling like a rose. Maybe try to thin the 1 and get behind the 4.
Looks like you can see the one the way he's shooting.
I think that's what he's doing.
He's trying to hide
Too
behind
much
the 4, but he
speed.
didn't do it.
Levan's very aggressive. He might try to cut this ball in.
Oh, I believe he will. He'll go with 2 rails back to about center table. Just back and forth.
Just don't want to overhit it and get
Just like
stuck
that.
behind the 7-5, which is about to.
He's
Yeah,
fine.
he's safe.
it's like ball in hand. Well, Levan is undefeated, but it's not going to matter.
Bobby, what's going on, brother? Bobby Blackmore. Come up to this top short rail. Just drag it. It's a good shot.
Shape of the 5, he's pretty much out.
You can go 2 rails with follow, or just choose to go 1 rail.
You can punch it off the top rail. You
Yeah.
can draw back.
Yeah, he just drew back. He
Yep.
was straighter than I thought.
I didn't think he had an angle that was quite so straight.
Yeah.
I thought he was pointing at the left side, upper
It's,
rail.
it's so deceiving when you're looking at the TV versus in person. Yeah, Al has a beautiful setup here.
I will give him credit. It
He
is
could
a
do
pretty
something
good
right, huh?
production. Oh, he does a lot. We give him a hard time. He's okay. He's okay. I stick up for him every day, multiple times. We give him the benefit of the doubt.
He's all right. You don't care what they say about him.
That's right. We were somewhere the other night and getting something, standing in line, something for dinner, and or something. The guy,
Float the
I was
soul
giving the
with a
guard
bullet, too.
guy a hard time, and I said, "Look, We don't let my grandfather out very often. I apologize for how he's treating you.
Lee Van's going to come one rail and out for the 9. 2 rails. Perfect.
All right,
One
well,
rail, 2 rails, no rails, 5 rails. He could have done whatever he wanted to there.
Yeah. It's 4-3 Lee Van.
I don't want you to spill them. I don't want you to spill them. No, but that's good. Well, what do you say over here? It's a circus act over here. So, what do you like about the score now? It's 4-3. So
4-3. I mean, I think Lee Van is definitely the favorite, but I mean, anybody's game from here.
Well, the last time they played in the finals was at Rax, and Lee Van won 13-12.
that's not close enough.
That's what you want, though,
That's what I would like
as
to
a
see.
spectator.
I'd like to see that right now.
Sure.
Yeah, it was Hill. Lee Van won last time.
This is the finals.
Aaron McManus. How are you, Aaron?
Does she still play pool?
She does not.
Occasionally she shows up.
I meant that in the nicest way, Aaron. I want to let you know.
Yeah, Keith. He also played Carlo Beato in the finals in Rax and also lost Hill. So it was 2 weeks in a row.
Watch the cue ball. Oop, 4 hit it. Where's the 8 going? Where's the 1?
He's gonna get a shot.
That's maybe one that he forces 2 rails into the with the cue ball up into the side rail, back rail here. The question here is, does a 3 go by at a 5? That's the whole answer to what we got going on.
Can he go 2 rails around it too, or he doesn't have that angle?
Yes, that's what I think he's going to do.
Oh,
But does
I
the
thought
3?
you meant back and forth across.
Yeah, here,
Right.
back
Long-
out.
Yeah.
long
My
rail.
question is right
Long
here.
rail, short rail.
Can the 3 go past the 5? If
yeah.
not, then he's got to find something going on here. I think he's going to force this 2 rails here, left rail, back rail.
Yeah.
All right, now
Okay,
where he's
so
left it, that tells me he's going. He's
under
going.
it.
Yes,
He's going to try to
exactly.
come
Under the
between the
3.
5 and the 3 and play the 3 up in the
Yeah.
top right corner as we're looking.
Just gotta
Yeah,
watch
between-
out for the
it's gonna-
9. The 9's a big ball here.
So's the 6. He's going to make a 6-9 field goal there.
Well, I think he would go 3
Joanne.
rails, no? Long rail, short rail, long rail.
Wow, I'd just like to go into 2 rails myself, just
Yeah.
like this,
Yep.
and just hope you don't get jacked up. I mean, Hardy can place it much better than that.
Does he have enough angle to get to the left side of the football?
No, you want to stay to the right.
To stay to the right.
Yeah, you hit what you call a heavy ball here. So in other words, you get the cue ball spinning quicker than normal. Hit a heavy ball, and he's going to should be almost straight into the 4, playing the 4 to the left corner.
Yep.
Well, he felt a little flatter than he wanted to. He's going to have to pound this one just slightly, or I don't think he
accept
can
the
just
longer
draw
shot.
it out.
He might just accept the longer shot.
Well, he's close to the rail, so he can get a force of the rail. He wants to get this cue ball about as close to the side pocket as he can.
MORITZ. ITZ.
Watch the side. I
Yeah.
said as close to the side as possible. All right, he's there. All right, just a 2-railer here with the cue ball, pocketing the 5 in the lower right corner, and try to get about as straight as on the 6 as you can. bottom rail, left rail, right between the second diamond here.
Uh-oh.
And it's a little strong. And it's a lot strong.
It's a lot strong, yes.
And he's got to come with a shot here. Yeah, this is worth taking an extra second here. It's a little tricky because, we all know that he's going to hit it with left English. I don't think he's going to spin around 3 rails. So the idea would be that you want to try to hit the left rail and try to kill as much as you can to play the 8 ball in to the right side pocket as your next shot. So this ball will just have pocket speed. I don't think he's going to hit it really hard. All right. He couldn't hold the cue ball. He had to go to the other way, and that's fine.
And that's perfectly fine.
Well, I think you earned that game.
Five-three lead-in here.
This is a race to 13. There is no second set. One set for all the marbles here.
All right, Mr. Alex Borokovich just showed up to the booth, so I'm going to turn over my headset to him.
Oh, gosh, I'm going to be sandwiched here.
Brokovich.
So we
I
got,
wonder who he's rooting for.
We got Lee Van's stake horse against Moritz's stake horse here.
No, I'm not a stake horse. I'm
Yeah, I got the horse and horse, and I'm in the middle here.
I'm just a road partner.
The horse. Nice try.
I'm the driver, the Uber driver.
Yeah. So they call Alex KGB. Just want to let you know I'm the one who gave him that name. Well deserved.
Hello, Alex. Welcome to our show.
How about now?
You're on.
We hear you now, Brokovich.
Good.
Mike Howerton is in the seating area, doing his work and keeping a score up game by game.
It's good.
You call him Undercover Alex. Under the covers or undercover?
He's got the sunglasses on. Oh, he took the sunglasses off.
Bless you,
Bless
Al.
you, Al.
Al, you okay?
We're okay.
Is that me? Mine?
That's Johnny's.
Oh, you're his cologne.
Smells like a woman's perfume.
Oh, nice. Not mine, his, right? Bobby Chamberlain's cologne.
Oh.
Yeah.
At least he smells pretty.
I definitely don't look pretty.
Leave Van to the break.
Number one, camera number one.
Up 5-3.
All right, let's see what happens here with the 2 ball and the 1 ball.
Both
came
high.
short. Yeah.
He's going to make the 5 in the side.
And the 2 is going to have a pocket after the 1. Not much to do here. It's just a simple control the cue ball and then try to get squared 2 to 3. I know I'm talking 2 balls ahead, but certainly, let's see, to me, this whole rack here is a 3-ball. Very important.
Uh-oh. Trouble.
Oh, okay. I was going to, but it's fine.
Oh, you're going to put Alex right next to me, too?
Yeah, horse against horse.
Come here, Daddy.
Horse against horse. One more time. There you go. And that should just about cure you all.
Trying to
cord
untangle
issue.
the headphones here. Are you ready now, Alex?
I think I'm ready.
All right, good.
So what happened?
Levan played safe on himself here.
Mm.
He underran his position and got behind the 7. So he's
Okay.
going to have to kick at the 2.
Yeah, what's wrong with you?
Kind of left the shot for Moritz here.
What does Levan have? Score.
Levan has 5. Moritz has 3.
All right.
I think he shut off the wrong headphones. You got volume there, KGB? He shut yours off and left his on. There you go.
Bobby's up 2.
What's wrong?
I don't know. Maybe they squirted something.
The guy over there? What the hell? You guys, you have your own, how do you call it?
Bobby got crop dusted.
The whole left side of casino got hit.
Moritz got lucky to just thin that 7 and leave it near the side. So
All right. So caught up, I didn't know what ball Levan missed.
he missed position on the 2 and kicked at it and left Moritz pretty much a run out here.
You got it.
I think he got a little bit straight.
I know what that is. Black flag.
It's a nice shot. Avoiding the side pocket. Shut me off. There we go.
All right, there's another game up.
Moritz tightens the gap. It's 5-4.
Levan bad position on a ball early in the rack. Had a chance to take control, get back to a 3-game lead. It's now been shortened to 1 game. We got a good one here.
Gallery Billiards. So, Alex, when are you leaving for Derby City?
Probably Wednesday.
Okay.
Yeah,
You guys are driving up also?
driving.
Is it you, Ruslan, and Levan?
Ruslan may be coming with us, or maybe not. He may get a different route. Maybe he's going through Washington, D.C.
Okay.
So we have not finalized.
The plans yet.
Yeah.
There you
Where
are,
did you
Alex.
get this
One of the
picture?
stream sponsors.
Oh my God.
What was that, a Chardonnay?
It's Chardonnay. No, it's the Empty Glass Company.
Empty Glass Company. All right, Moritz here to break. Trailing 5-4.
I think from the beginning of the tournament, both players proved that they're worthy to be in the finals.
Yeah, they both seem to
They
have played the
took
best.
They
you know.
played in a good, controlled tournament, mostly dominating their opponents throughout the whole tournament.
Yeah. Actually, Levan gave Moritz his first loss in two tournaments here at Turning Stone.
Well, somebody had to do it. Listen, I told we spoke with with Moritz after the
that was a shocker.
Most spin. He put almost no spin on the cue ball.
No spin.
He put a lot of spin. Yeah.
It was
he had to kind of spin that ball in.
Okay.
It was
there's a spin and there's a spin. You have to pull it a little bit towards the first diamond before hitting the rail, and the only way to do it is the bottom left. So he tried to make the ball. I mean, it wasn't a very easy shot anyway.
Yeah.
He was cutting it thin, and I mean, look.
What were you saying about you and Levan were talking to Moritz?
I spoke to Moritz after their first match on the hot seat match.
Yeah.
So I told him, listen, he was complaining about a couple of shots that he missed, and there were some of the shots that caused him to lose the match. So I said, listen, no player has a guarantee for any shot that he takes. Okay, you're hoping and you're trying to do your best.
Yeah.
So the best thing to do is when if you didn't make the shot or it didn't go the way, just go to the next thing. Don't dwell on it. Just understand how it happened. Learn on that and just go forward. And Levan told him very similar thing as well. And Moritz has an amazing attitude. Very, very good player. Very, very solid young man.
Yeah.
I really like him.
He has a bright future.
Yeah, he has a very long future.
And he's a nice kid. He's a marketable person.
As long as you don't spoil him, he's gonna be just fine.
Yeah. All right.
I know you're taking care of him when you have to.
He takes care of himself. He's doing a good job.
I know, but you're a big help, so that's great.
He's grown a lot in the last couple of years.
Yeah.
It's different when you make the jump from the juniors to the professional level on a steady basis.
Right.
You're figuring out the players and
he has an amazing fundamental school in Europe.
Yeah.
So.
He's great coach.
Who is he with?
Christian.
Okay.
He has the stroke concept, the stroke training kit.
I remember.
Yeah.
Nice.
Very, very good.
Oh, his fundamentals are very solid.
Yeah, similar to Christian's fundamentals.
Is this a new book that came out?
Yes.
Moritz is breaking down from the middle of the table.
Well,
it made the 9-ball.
The 9-ball leaped in the side pocket.
There you go.
I don't think I've ever seen a 9-ball go in that quick. Not into the side. Can we review it that quick? Did we make the review time?
Moritz
replay,
will take a 6-5 lead.
Did you make it in time for a replay? I know you got to do it quickly. Okay. Well, y'all can replay it off your own systems.
I was trying to talk to the guys in the truck, but they're not responding.
Yeah.
So
in the truck.
They must be cold out there in the trunk.
Baby, it's cold out there.
Baby, it's cold outside.
new to pool and practicing the basics, or a more experienced player performing drills to improve your shot making and positional play, the drill partner is perfect for you.
6, Levan Cortez a 5, Moritz to the break. Now he's back to the left side of the table. He makes the wing ball this time, and he's going to have a shot at the 1 here.
Maybe.
Unless the 5 spoils it.
Always that last ball rolling on the table, it seems like.
Yeah.
Always a problem ball. You can't see the real edge of it.
I think you would have to either play kick safe here.
You can actually make that ball, the kick into the corner.
I think he's going to want to do that. He'd probably want to kick and stick and leave him behind the 5.
Just don't do both.
So how long is Ruslan in town for?
This is what we're trying to determine. We're going back to New York, and between today and tomorrow, he has to decide whether he's gonna go to Washington right away or he's gonna stick around in New York for until we leave.
Okay.
So that's
Moritz elected to push out.
it's actually not a bad idea. Makes it hard, but I think he let him see the edge of 1 ball.
Yeah.
Well,
Levan could thin this, maybe put behind the 3.
You could try to do safety. It's not gonna be easy to go behind the 3.
Well, even if not, you can make sure that he has to kick at the 1. Don't leave an edge on it, but rather that 5 has as much full coverage as possible.
That's
so
right.
if it really runs just barely past the 5, he can have an angle where he nicks the 1 and scratches. So I mean, anything that's close is okay.
The only thing he doesn't want to leave the 1 ball in front of the side pocket.
What would happen if that happened, Alex?
Oh, he elected to give it back to
Moritz is gonna get it.
Yeah.
Yes.
Let's see what Moritz's plan was. He's going to get this shot back.
You hardly will ever. It does happen, and we saw it happen this match already. But you hardly will ever see a player get the shot back.
Especially when they could see a piece of the ball, right?
Well, I think Moritz had a plan, right? What he was pushing out.
Can he see the edge?
Anybody has a plastic bag?
Take it easy over there.
Don't sweat.
Well, that's for you to say. It is over here. Okay.
I think he left the edge of the 1 ball here.
Not that easy. Not that easy.
Yeah, but if he left the edge of it, he can send it 1 rail over about the 8 and just put the cue ball anywhere up table, and he's fine.
No.
He's going to hit so thin, he's got to watch out for
Might
this.
be able to get past the 3 ball here.
Yeah, watch out for the side pocket points, too, coming back up through the center.
Wow, he could make it.
Oh, I didn't know he
yeah.
could hit that much of it.
He's going to leave
He
Moritz
should
wide
have
open
played
shot.
a safety instead of trying to make the ball.
Yeah.
Just put it behind the 2. Well, now the table is open.
shot. If anyone would like to purchase one of the training kits from The Stroke, you can contact me via Facebook Messenger. I have a bunch of them in stock that just came recently. This is the training kit that Moritz used when he was a kid.
Right.
They just, it was in German. They just made it an English version. So you get a book and all the
diagrams,
the practice, their targets, and there's a lot of drills in there. In the
a little long here.
Yeah, he hit that bit hard.
I'm sorry, Johnny. Go ahead.
Yeah, no. So if anyone's interested in purchasing the training kit, you can contact me. Might have to go 3 rails here.
He's a little too close to the rail to get the right action on the 7.
Might have to jack up and.
That's what he. But he looked at it.
Yeah, that's what he's looking at right now.
Jacked up shots are not fun, especially at that speed.
Yeah.
So what do y'all think he's gonna do?
Oh, he's definitely gonna jack up and shoot this 3 rails.
He may also want to just make the ball and then play safety on the 8 instead of killing himself on this shot. And
no, I think he'll be at this moment. He's got to play attack.
Yeah, he will
keep.
He will
try to keep leaving the chair.
I like banking.
He has to make.
I like
7.
banking a 7. I like banking a 7, putting it over here, and send the cue ball back up here.
Yeah. I just think he's going to go offensive here. He's feeling it.
Well, he's looking at the pocket a lot, so I don't think he's thinking anything defensive.
I don't think he could see your diagram, Bobby.
Well, he doesn't have the earpiece in.
Yeah. It's doable.
He hit it perfect.
Beautiful shot.
Well, that's his best shot of the match, unless I missed something.
He's that's an impressive shot.
Moritz going to go up by 2. 7-6, 7-5.
Just turn on the turbo booster in the shot, and that's what you get.
Pancake. We miss you here, Pancake. You took off. This is always our twice a year. It's always nice to come to turning. So now Moritz is going from the middle of the table again. This is where he made the 9 ball earlier.
Yeah, he checks the rock and sees how the boys are stuck together. Any gaps. And he knows.
This
is
going to be like a 10 ball crush him. He's going to hit it head on. And
his break is really nice. I like his break.
Lost the cue ball a bit. He didn't scratch.
9 ball. Ooh.
Alright.
Wow, that 4 ball. Boy, that 4 ball landed in a good spot for Moritz.
Yeah.
Yeah, he
I don't
could
know if
actually.
Levan could see an edge, or he might have to kick at this.
He might have to
Maybe.
push out.
No, there's no push out here.
I don't think
Only
you
push out here is if you make the 9 ball.
Yeah.
And then the cue ball will be down there, and there's not a push.
No, he's got to kick at this. I would kick and stick, try to leave him.
No, he's got to try to thin it if he can first.
I don't think he could thin it.
But you got to make sure that you're able to hit the ball. If not, then kick and stick. I'm not sure what good it would be.
The reason why I don't like thinning this ball is because the 6 is like over the pocket, so
it's better in the other direction.
You're kind of putting the one ball towards the 6 where he's makeable. Look at Alex. He's got your glasses on over here. This guy. Those are some glasses you got there.
Yeah, some lights are so bright. And
oh, you wear them on top. You wear the sunglasses on top of your
these are
regular
special.
glasses?
These are glasses you can wear on top of your regular. So this way you could just switch them back and forth.
Oh, okay.
These are good driving glasses because they have that color lens that makes very crispy vision possible. Yeah, he did push out, right?
Yeah, he gave it back to Levan.
Now he can kick.
Oh wow, kick with
Well, that
speed.
doesn't hurt. Never hurt too much.
No.
All right, guys. Well, let's real quick. I want to mention something here. We're just over 900 viewers. It's very important to us. We'd like to see 1,000 viewers at a minimum. We should have 2,500 on here. This is a free live stream. So if you don't mind, click the share button. And of course, Al is always working hard. He's the elephant that works for Small Peanuts. So anyway, if you see there's a link there that says where you may send a donation to. He accepts donations through PayPal only. UpstateAlPool@gmail.com. If you don't mind sharing a little bit there, we certainly greatly appreciate it. It goes a long ways, and he's very thankful. Thanks, guys.
In the meantime,
Levan's a bit jacked up, maybe over the nose.
he can level the cue. Needs to choose the right spin.
Yeah, he's kind of on the leather of the
That
pocket.
7 ball is a little bit in the way.
That one,
that's a great shot.
Wallowed a little bit. All right.
But no problem.
It's very, very important to try to hit this 6 ball as full as you can to pocket it. If it hits thin, it can escape a little bit. You want it to hang in the hole as much as possible. That's very well done. I think the 5 ball is his game ball.
Yeah, he doesn't really have to do too much. Just get a bit of an angle and try not to get on the rail.
He's gonna make him put him. He's gonna have to roll this and put the 7 ball in this right side pocket now.
Yeah. Or in the corner.
He'd have to overhit it, I think. It's possible.
Bit of follow.
Yeah, looks like there's a
one rail.
A little angle for that.
Just be careful not to bump the 9 at all. It's good. Perfect. 7-6. Yeah, that's mine.
Bob Dominion wants to know how he gets in touch with the guy.
It's John Francisco at Messenger, Facebook Messenger. Just send me a message and I'll give you pricing and shipping details.
Johnny, tell Bob I said thank you.
Thank you, Bob. I said thank you. Hey, Del Sim. What's up, Daddy? Raymond, you spelt my name wrong. I have such an easy name to spell. It's just like San Francisco. You gave me an extra S.
That's probably in Italian.
Well, actually, I think the roots of my name is Di Francesco.
Di Francesco.
Di Francesco, but when my grandfather came here, they just called him Francisco.
Interesting. So you went from Italian to Spanish.
Scott spelt my name Francisco.
Francisco. Nothing but comedians out there.
Is Levan still playing with Davini Qs?
No, Levan is playing with the QLE Qs.
QLEs now, yes.
Who are
one of our sponsors.
One of their stream sponsors.
Yes.
Very nice people. I met them in Vegas last year. Very nice.
Nice people. Yeah.
Very, very interesting products. They use. Levan is very happy. Usually, he's very picky to which cue he likes.
Levan didn't make a ball here.
I think one ball looks like it can go, right?
I think he's just gonna.
Or he's gonna just play safe.
Here, yeah. I think he will get safe here. Oh, that one ball just drifted at the end.
That's a very, very good save.
Yeah. I think Levan could spin out of this. I don't think he could see it directly. Oh, he's gonna kick one rail. The shot seems so much tougher with carbon fiber versus a wood because they have that bit of deflection, you know, whereas the carbon fiber just kind of goes straight. So I always struggle with the slow spin shots with the carbon fiber. It seems like it just goes straight.
I've seen people have to soften the stroke a little on the carbon shaft, but wooden shaft is more forgiving.
Yeah, well, it has that deflection, so. Oh, he followed it.
Wow. He didn't put enough draw on that.
Yeah.
Is that what happened?
Yeah, he hit it a bit full. He was trying to get a bit more spin.
I don't think those are easy shots.
Not with a carbon fiber. With a wood, I think it tends to be a bit easier. You know, carbon fiber is hard, but I think Mortz has been playing with a carbon fiber forever.
Yeah, well, maybe
he understands it better than I do.
I tried every carbon shaft every brand possible, and I can't find anything that
the carbon
works
fibers?
as wood for me. But I'm not a professional, so I can't.
Have you played with the Ignite Mez? It's a nice carbon fiber.
The best one that I actually liked was
Q-Tech.
No, not Q-Tech. I tried Q-Tech. It was okay. It was nothing special. I think it was Peach Hour. Carbon.
No.
I don't know what they do differently. It just felt more like
a wood.
I'm all looking for different things in the shaft, but one of them is the response. So, and response meaning that when you make a shot and you make a mistake, the shaft will, the cue will tell you what you did wrong, the vibration and how solid you hit, or at least for me, I don't know. Maybe I'm putting too much into it.
He wanted to get a bit straighter so he wouldn't have to contest with the 8 ball getting in the way here. It's going to make this shot a bit trickier.
Bobby, how do you avoid the wrong contact? Or like, how do you contact the 8 ball correctly?
I would hit this ball because you're hitting the 8 ball with more half of the ball. I would hit this with extreme draw. I would draw into the 8.
Draw into the 8.
Yeah, so that way you send it back to the because you're hitting more than half ball. That way it goes to the left rail and comes back just like that.
Oh, he missed the whole shot.
I can't.
That was the reason.
Yeah, that part is uncontrollable. I wouldn't think he would have missed it, but he shot it the way he was supposed to shoot it.
Well, you know what it is because of the 8 ball. That's why it was a.
But realize this too. The 6
shot.
ball's right here. He doesn't have to do nothing with position because the 7's a layup.
Yeah.
So he only had to make the ball and get out a foot.
Yeah.
He just
tried to get more out of it.
He missed his first easy shot of the week. That's all that you can say.
No, Moritz
that
has
was
a chance to go back up 2 games here.
That's not something you'll probably see twice a year happen.
No.
But you did just see it. And you saw it live on AVB TV.
Just wants to give himself a bit of an angle. He's good.
Said the choke fell on the floor. You have to throw it out. Got dust on it.
Yeah.
That's it.
One rail across. And Moritz is going to go up 2 games here. He's going to shoot left-handed.
Very nice.
8-6.
Yeah, a couple of mistakes cost Vivan 4 games.
Well, you know, that last shot that he missed was basically because of the position on the 5, you know, the 4 to the 5.
Mm-hmm.
He came a bit short.
Yeah.
Whether you're new to pool and practicing the basics, or a more experienced player performing drills to improve your shot making and positional play, the drill partner is perfect for you.
All right, Moritz back to the middle of the table. Break again.
Let's see if he smashed them.
Yeah, usually when he breaks from the middle, he's hitting them a bunch
At
harder.
9 he made one super quick.
Yeah.
Can you believe that? The 6 follows the 1 down the whole way down the table and blocks him.
Yep.
Isn't pool amazing? Well, a much needed break there for Lee Van. I don't know what can turn out of it, but I can tell you it's fortunate he didn't have a clear shot. That was the first thing. I believe he's going to send the 1 ball all the way down the middle of the table. Well, hold up a minute. No, he can't see that much of it.
It's going to be, he's aiming for behind 7 ball.
He might be using just a cue ball here.
Oh, that's a great shot. He was able to thin the ball.
You can see it.
Lee Van's going to hit this one even thinner.
Problem is that if he has to go 2 rails on the kick shot, there's nowhere to hide the 1 ball.
Yeah.
Or the cue ball.
He's going to have to really
because the right side of the
one.
table is open. He's gonna have to try it 1 rail. I don't know. It's a tough one.
You have to worry about the scratch in the side. You also have to worry about collision with the 4 and leaving the 1 over the pocket.
All of the above. You're right.
Just gotta hit this ball super thin, because if you hit it a bit full, it might leak out and sell the table.
and the speed.
It's a really big shot. Levin's putting a lot of thought into it.
Yeah.
He wants to be 100% sure he doesn't let this one ball leak out. Oh, he just got him behind the 7. It's a great shot. Might have left the
He
edge.
left the shot.
Yeah, he left the edge.
You can actually make the shot.
I don't think he can make the ball, but he could definitely play the one ball off the long rail onto the short and bring the cue ball down table.
Let's see what he probably can see a little bit better because of the angle that he has versus us.
Okay.
Yeah, he's looking at where he wants to put the 1.
Maybe behind the 6. 1 behind the 6.
He's more worried about trying to get the cue ball down table, maybe under the 5. He has the 4 there as a blocker, and I don't think he got
close.
there.
This is very close.
Again.
I think the 1 ball is definitely makeable.
Just enough.
But he's got to contest with the 9-5. He's got to jack up over that. Makes cueing a bit difficult.
Isn't it interesting? 9 ball is a fun game. Of course, not as fun as straight ball, but
that's a great shot. Really good shot.
he used all the flags on the table.
Got a nice bump on the 6. That little bump helped a little bit, for sure. Just keep the cue ball short of the 4 ball and away from it.
I'm pretty sure that the players see every obstacle on the table that could prevent them from completing the shot that they're trying to make. And
should be
sometimes they do use other balls on purpose to bump into. This is good.
Well, that's not sometimes, a lot of times.
A lot of times.
Yeah. There's just, you got to know the variables, you got to know them quickly.
Use the furniture.
Got enough angle.
Yeah, I'd go up the middle. I wouldn't roll forward.
Yeah, well, that's the safest bet. Just stun up.
He might be rolling forward. I would go to the left of the 7. There you go.
Yeah, just stun right up table.
He'd like to go in a little bit farther. He's got the angle now where he's got to make a decision, side or corner. So
I think corner pocket's the right shot. He could, if he gets straight, he could roll up. If he gives himself an angle, he can go to the other side.
The 9's in the center of the back rail, dead center too.
He can go either side of it.
I think that was a little weak.
No, he's good. He's gonna roll to the
short
left
side.
Yeah, left side of the 9.
Okay. Oh, you don't think he might be thinking back and forth?
No.
Okay.
Just roll.
I think you're right, but you don't think he's thinking back and forth? Maybe.
Just roll right up.
I think he would be. Maybe. Who knows?
Huh? Yeah. There you go.
All right. Well, you just don't know how a person's feeling.
Yeah.
Always less movement of the cue ball is best.
Yeah.
Very nice.
8-7.
It turned into a very, very nice match.
Well, as predicted. We're correct in the score now. It's 8-7.
8-7's correct.
That's 15 racks down.
Say hello. Over here. I got the camera right on you. Say hello.
One of our referees.
One of the many hard workers here at Turning Stone.
They get paid big.
All
The love,
volunteer.
the love of the sport.
Yep.
They get
Yeah,
paid in
those 15 games completed.
burgers and potato chips.
No, he's not taking a break. He's just getting
Getting the water.
No break. Levan breaks dry again. Nope, he made a ball, and he's gonna have a shot on the one.
He's going to really have to lay this ball good with a little right English and the length of the table to take it, to make that ball hit the back rail, to come over to the right rail and get stuck to it, to have an angle for the two. This is where it gets hard. These are tough shots.
Yeah, well, he doesn't really need to get too close to the two, because
No,
if
you
you
go
overdo it,
rail first.
Yeah,
He could do it rail
Yeah.
first as well. He has options. That's
just bear down and make the ball.
Well, of course, that's the most important thing. But I don't see him trying to bounce all the way, come way back down the table. Maybe hit the rail and maybe come a foot, maybe.
Good shot, but he's gonna have a bit of trouble being over 5.
Yeah, and he's going to have to dig down here. Now, when you're going rail first, and now you're hitting down on the ball, which now you're creating the ball to actually skid before it takes a roll. When you go to hit this ball here, when you go rail first, the two will have to hit clean. It cannot wobble at all. It's going to have to go in this pocket clean. And then he's got the 6 balls available
Levan
coming up
shoots
too.
the shot really good. Oh wow, he missed it.
That was all about the 5 ball, I believe.
Yeah, of course.
Young American.
Morris is going to try to cut this 2 ball in.
January 20th.
That's your horse. I thought he played safe myself.
He's playing safe. Yep.
He might give it another look. He might try to whack at it here and cut it thin. I like him playing safe.
Nah, he's playing safe.
Hello, cue ball. Meet the 9 ball.
I think he's going to go behind the 6. Oh, no, he is
Hello,
going
cue
behind
ball.
the
Meet the 9.
Did it leak out?
He might try to jump this with his break cue.
No,
It's very
he's gonna-
rare
he
you see
can kick
Levan
it.
jump a ball. Levan's a traditional Filipino. He kicks at everything. He's going to try to
Oh, he
swerve
might
it.
swerve to hit it.
Yeah.
Just make a hit and see what happens. See
Oh,
if the
leaving
5 ball
behind the
covers.
5, yeah.
It's not going to work.
I'm not sure. Does 2 go between 8 and the rail?
Not sure if he has that much of the 2.
Well, he's got a decision here to play a combo or play safe. He can hit it past the 8 and roll up on the 8. You understand what I'm saying?
Oh, wow, that's a great shot.
Well, how about this shot? That was
That made
that was-
perfect sense.
that was intelligence. Yeah.
I don't think I've ever seen Morris hit the.
Look at this. And gets elevated again.
Play wild shots. He always calculated. He's well trained to do that. This was an unlucky shot for Levan to stay on top of the 8 ball. Oh no, it's not an 8 ball, is it?
I don't think he's elevated.
No.
If we can get the other view upstate. It's a good shot.
Oh, you could see it.
Yeah.
Okay. six ball. I meant on top of six ball. Sorry, guys. I'm color challenged.
Well, the glasses don't help much.
No, it's not the glasses. I'm having problems with colors. We always argue whether something is blue or green with my wife.
Oh, really?
Yeah, always, like for years. She says it's green. I said it's blue.
Well, Lieberman's really good here. He just has to make the 5 positions natural for the 6 ball. 8, 9 hanging in the pockets. Nice, simple, short stroke. Not many things can go wrong when you have such a
He's
short
trying
stroke.
not to make mistakes. That's the key right now for him. To not making mistakes. Other than that, just playing. They both have a game that is perfect. I mean, compared to me, of course. Anyway, just stay in and play your game.
No. Johnny and KGB are getting along great.
8-8.
Somebody's trying to start something.
Pancake asked.
Pancake.
Yeah, we're gonna arm wrestle later, me and KGB.
I'll take the winner.
Yes, sir.
Supposed to be. Well, if it's 8-8, who's winning? The guy breaking.
Ow.
The
oh my goodness,
young kid, I think he is like 17 years old, won the second chance tournament.
Yeah, the brothers.
What's his name?
The brothers.
They actually
Bonds.
the brothers were in the what
finals.
is their last name?
Vaughn, right? Vaughn.
Vaughn. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. They won. They were both in the finals. Very nice family.
9 ball.
Hey, they're from Virginia too.
He left
Man's
him
dry.
1 ball in front of the pocket.
Natalie's calling you out, Al. Al said, "What's up?" Aaron's predicting a hill. I think she's even wanting to bet on it. It goes hill.
Hi, Aaron.
Uh-oh, this is coming hot.
Wow.
It's the hustler show.
You went all the way there.
I'll tell you one thing, Al, you're got to be somewhere in that territory because this is not good. Because you can't hit any left-hand English in this ball if you were to carry it higher and come back.
So
and you got to look up table to try to kick at 2 rails, and the problem is the 5 ball's in the way. He's got I'll tell you one thing, he's got a huge problem.
I'm curious if he knows the shot. Off the rail, jump over the 9 ball.
I think he needs to look going toward the 8 and digging down into the cloth with some right English and see if he can.
What about tying up the 4 or 5?
Well, he's definitely not going to do anything to try to move to 3 ball, but it isn't going to matter much because the 2's next to it.
I would think about rolling maybe the 5 on top of the 4 and between the 7 there.
It's a very difficult shot because 5 is so far away from the 4. Okay.
It would be nice if he can tie the 9 up on the 2 too.
The thing is, when you try to make contact with this 2 ball, you don't want to miss it and break up the 3-9. You know, 'cause
you won't miss it. I mean, I
he's
don't know
playing
what
off the
he's
nipple.
playing.
No, 6 ball, I think. Oh no, he is. Ooh, if they had the 8-1 there, he had a chance.
Yeah.
Sometimes there's just nothing you can do. It just happens.
I don't know. I played that the shot I was describing. I played that in the 9-ball game. Um, jump off the rail into the 2, but no. I don't think is the cue ball coming between the 9 and the rail? I don't think so.
No, you wanna shoot the shot and just draw right into the 9, and then it caps into the 3. Don't make enough to make the 3 roll in the hole.
Well, he can make the 2, get on top of the 3, and just thin it and come up table, play the safe with the 3 ball. Unless he wants to go into this, but
I don't think you can make the 9 ball off the 3.
No, what I'm saying is make the 2, get up high, and thin the 3 and go up table.
3 can bounce out off the 9, and you don't know exactly where it's gonna go.
On the angle he has it at now, looks like he's gonna try to go into the 3-9.
He can draw right back into the 9 ball. And then deal with the 3. It's not an easy solution here.
A lot of things can go wrong here.
I agree.
I
agree with you. Let's see.
I think the safe play is make the 2, get on top of the 3, and just try to thin the 3 towards the 9 and bring the cue ball up table and let it go that way. But he's drawing into this.
Yeah. That's what I want. That's what I was suggesting before. Draw into the 9 bounce. That's one of the successful results. Yes, things could go wrong. 9 could have hit the 3 and bounced 3 to the rail, but you have to trust yourself in shots like this.
Al, do you mind pulling that up on here? I can't seem to find anything.
You also needed that angle.
That's a good shot. He's gonna like the result of this.
Oh, wait a minute. That's not the right. That's not the guy I'm thinking. That's not the guy I'm thinking about.
Is he gonna go into the rail after the 4?
Just have to watch the side pocket here.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Well, he would have liked to be straight so he could stop the ball. Now he has to go to the rail and back for the 6.
Yeah, he could play the 5 ball in the corner pocket, or he's gonna play in the side pocket, up and down table.
See?
It's a good shot.
I hope people are watching, because these guys know how to get out of trouble. They are trying to get a perfect position, but when you're not, don't get lost. Find options. Find different shots. Good, thank you.
That was a really good run out by Lee Van. He's going to take the lead here. Might draw back a bit. Play the 9 in the corner. Or just stop it.
Here we go.
9-8 Lee Van.
So you ready to put it up, Al? Yeah. Okay. Eric, I'll look at Eric. Al just gave me a message. Eric Colbert. I don't know. I don't have no clue. But I'll look into it. I'll say I'm on the road right now. It'll be a few days before I can get to do anything.
Yeah, Troy, this is the finals. Race to 13.
Got line. They're out of control, aren't they?
I can look it up on my phone, which I don't know where I put. Oh, yeah, I left it on the other side of the table. How important the break is in this game, huh?
Yep.
You can make or break the champion.
Levin's going to the break, up 9-8.
So
Race to
far, I
13.
really like Moritz's break. The way his breaks are very solid.
Levin's switching sides now. Makes the 2 ball in the corner. He's going to have a shot on the 1. No.
I guess left-handed break didn't help.
He might be able to go rail first. Make the 1.
You know how hard it is to find. Look.
I don't know if he can spin it that way. He may, if he misses, he will leave the 1 ball in
I'm
front
not
of
sure
the
if
bucket.
the 3-4 is wired to the corner. It looks like it's a little bit
No,
off.
it's not.
So he might have to play the 3 in the side pocket. So
I would play a kick shot on the 1 ball and try
Yeah,
to
rail
play
first.
safety.
Well, no, I think he's going to go rail first, try to make the 1.
Yeah?
I think Levan's going to be aggressive here.
No.
Oh, he's pushing out.
Yeah, it's not that easy.
Oh wow.
I like this. He doesn't have to reach. If Morris plays this,
I think
you can actually make the 1 ball.
He might give this back. Yeah, he does. Gives it back to Levan. Levan's going to try to probably kick and
He's
play
gonna
safe here.
kick, spin kick off the short rail, and if he hits the 1 ball just right, it may go. It can make it, but the question is what to do with 3-4, because it doesn't go. It doesn't go. You need to play a kick and a safety.
Oh, he broke it up.
Oh,
And he left the
that's
shot
no
for
good. I totally don't like this shot. I like mine better.
Yeah.
What?
See if Moritz could draw back for the 3 in the side. I don't think it goes.
He can do all kind of things here. He had a lot of shots in his toolbox. Definitely a draw shot is one of them. Trick is not to overhit the ball so it doesn't rattle.
No, Theodore, the score is correct. 9-8.
Not on this list. That's different.
Good shot.
Very good shot.
Might have got
He
a
has the side
bit
pocket.
fall.
This is Legends.
Got a bit steep on that.
It's okay. He can go to the rail and back. He wants to go between the balls. Why not?
Might be better to play the. He's gonna play it in the side, but might be better to play it in the corner. He's playing the side. He's gonna go down to the short rail. I like playing the 3 in the corner and maybe play the 4 in the side, but I don't think so.
Yeah, he is listening to you. He No coaching. No coaching. Yeah, if he can make the ball in the corner, he will be much better.
He's going to the side.
Really?
Probably go down table, come back up.
He may hit the 9 ball. Or the 6. Oh.
Good.
Did you see the ball kind of weird?
Drifted, yeah.
Drifted. It didn't even touch the 6 ball. Maybe some dust on the table or something.
Probably going to go down to short rail, long rail position for the 5 in the corner.
Lunar gravity.
Or a drawer out. Wow, what a shot.
Nice shot. Well, going game for game.
Sure does seem like that.
The audience is completely quiet. Nobody knows what's going to happen.
You can come down and play the 6 on the side.
Play the 7 in the side too, right? The opposite side.
Well, we might have to go to the corner from here.
Well, he's a straight shooter. Shouldn't be a problem. The only thing he has to hold the cue ball.
Yeah. I don't think he has to do too much. Just make the ball here.
Do you think he tried to put position for the side pocket and he overran his position?
Yes, yeah, he was probably trying to play it inside.
No. But look, he's done this shot a million times.
Yeah.
Should be able to.
He missed it? Oh, he made it. Wow.
4 times? Did
yeah,
it
very lucky.
rattle 4 times?
Yeah, he's very lucky on that shot.
1, 2, 3, 4 in.
2 rails and out.
Okay. They're even.
9-9.
But Richard Sue.
Yeah.
He makes those tsunami shafts. Those are really good. I've
You
got
like
one
'em?
of those for my Southwest. I like it a lot, and I'm gonna have him make me some for other.
new to pool and practicing the basics, or a more experienced player performing drills to improve your shot making and positional play, the drill partner is perfect for you.
The question is do we ever step back and look at what we've done and wonder why we're here, kind of pinch ourselves and my answer to that is yeah, every day pretty much. I mean, I look at her, we talk about that all the time, like we can't believe we're here. We truly feel lucky. I mean, if anybody asked me what's the secret to this business, to us in this business, beyond the quality of the product, it's the relationships that we forge with our customers, with the people who enable us to be here. It's the people who come back and buy 2 or 3 or 4 cases, and the people who bring their friends. They trust us enough to vouch for us for their friends. And that is just amazing to us. We look around and we're like, how lucky can we be?
At JB Cases, we care about your cues by putting layers of padded protection around them and then build as much case as you want around that protection. Visit us at jbcases.com and design your case today.
So Mort's will be breaking. Tied score 9-9, race to 13. This time he's breaking from the left side of the table. Makes the wing ball. Cue ball is fortunate to stay up. And probably have to try to play a safety here.
All right.
Bobby's back with us.
Sorry, guys.
Welcome, Bobby Chamberlain. Uh-oh.
There's only one of me, I promise. I might be the size of 2 people, but there's only one of me.
Have you always lived in Virginia, Bobby?
My whole life.
Really? What part of Virginia are you in?
Yeah,
Roundabouts by where the
Washington,
room
D.C.
is?
Yeah, not far.
Nice.
Tell you a couple of quick good stories real quick.
Levan played a nice save here.
All right. The city I was born in is where ball in hand was invented, Arlington, Virginia.
Oh, okay.
It was invented in the early to mid 1960s for TV for ABC Wide World of Sports because they had to try to speed the game up.
Yeah. Well.
So right down the street is where 10 minutes away from Arlington is where the world straight pool record is at now. So hopefully we're going to have the women's straight pool record get set there also.
What is the women's record? Is that Jeanette?
152, yes.
Jeanette Lee?
Yes, it is. It's not the BCA record is 68.
Oh, okay.
Many people care about BCA records.
Where did Jeanette set that record?
She did she did it in a match against Stu Matana, and a race to a 1,000, and she broke 100 3 times.
Wow, Moritz gets fortunate and makes the 3 ball and has a shot on the
Yes, he
wall.
does.
Jeanette Lee grew up in my neighborhood, and she used to hang out with Gene Nagy, who is also in the Hall of Fame for straight pool.
Yeah.
That was her mentor.
He's in the straight pool Hall of Fame, not
Hall
a BCA
yeah,
Hall of Fame.
Straight pool Hall of Fame.
Yeah. Well deserved for sure.
Oh, I love Gene. He was a great man. It's the guy that got me into pool. He used to play at Golden Q, and Le Q, which was located in Queens, is no longer there. Nor is Golden Q. Moritz might have liked to play a safe behind the 4 if he possibly could. What a shot.
Hit the 9, and on the right side it goes even farther over. There you go.
Even better.
He's the favorite to kick this ball. Not the favorite for the best things to happen when these balls stop rolling.
It's so funny. The Filipinos, when they kick hard at these balls, something good always happens.
Well, you think so. This one he's going to have to swerve. This one's easy to go along with.
Wow, what a shot.
What a shot. I mean, that's absolutely disgusting if I'm the opponent shooting there, coming in. Because the first thing I got to think, like I said, you don't know what's going to happen to the balls afterwards.
Yeah.
And with the spin and the speed, you got to help even think that he made that a variable of something to happen.
Of course, yeah.
That is triple advanced thought process there that just happened.
Mort's going to kick out this 2-ball, try to have something good happen here. Might get lucky behind the 8. Maybe. Upstate, could we get a different view of this? Different camera angle?
I don't think it's going to show as much from the side, but
yeah, you still can't see if he could make the ball. He's going to try to spin it in.
well, if he does, the cue ball goes toward the 4.
Yeah.
The problem is he don't have enough room between the cue and the 8.
Yeah.
He can't get it spinning that quick. Hey, Jason Trigo, I see you in the chat. I need to talk to you. I'll give you a call tomorrow, bud. Send me a text and let me know what time you're available.
I'd like to play safe here. Maybe leave the 2-ball near the 4 and get the cue ball down table if he could avoid the side pocket and get under the 9.
He can lock underneath the 9 is the best.
Yeah, he did it. And what a shot. Now Mortz is going to have to pull something out of
multiple rails here. I think he should turn around. I think he should turn around and shoot the back rail here.
The score is correct, tell Al.
The score is correct, Al. Score's good. Did you buy me one too? Just kidding. The water. All right. Nat is gone. She's history. She went home.
Is he looking to go at this
Signed
2 rails?
Well, yeah, I would go. That's the way I would go right there because the ball's on more 1.5 of the table. He's thinking about trying to go to the 5. The problem is if you go toward the 5, you got to hit left English. If you go to the other side, you got to hit right English. What part of the cue ball can you also hit more of is got to be a variable here.
Now he's looking to go 3 rails or maybe even 4.
Well, if he's hitting it like this, he's not locked to the 9, and there's got to be a small, teeny gap there.
Yeah.
Quarter inch maybe or something.
I really like going to the bottom short rail.
Yes.
2 rails at it that way.
Yeah.
I don't know. He's doing similar to a Z shot here.
So you can hit these balls and just slam dunk the ball in the side pocket because you're hitting right at the side or just barely past it.
Going to have a lot of speed on this ball.
Well, of course. I would see surprised to see something special happen here.
Wow, what a hit.
I almost called it.
Yeah, but it's not good.
How did you know?
Not good enough.
How did you know? That was a very tough shot.
I've been known to know a little bit about pool every now and then.
I figured that.
You know.
I read that in
about one time a month.
Lee Van won that safety battle.
Guys, we will verify the score, okay?
The score is fine. There's nothing wrong with
They're
it.
saying that
it is 9-9.
Yeah, but
9-9.
they're looking at Digital Pool, which Digital Pool has no affiliation right now with this tournament.
No, but Mike's up there in the stands putting the scores up, so.
Yeah.
What is he showing?
10-8.
No, it's 9-9.
Well, you just came from did you see the ball count when you walked by?
Let me just walk
I
over.
could see it from here.
Oh, never mind. John's got it.
It's 9-9.
9-9,
right?
yeah.
Yeah. No, it should be 9-9.
Yeah.
because Lieber was up 1, and then Moritz got back.
Behind the back.
Watch how you fall on this one.
Yeah, he's good.
Well, he's 3 rails good, and actually he's going, the fourth rail, this ball's going to slow down a little bit because he doesn't have it where he can get enough on the cue ball from the gate. These are ones also you can draw around too, instead of just hitting high left, but he's definitely going to smack those high left. So watch this, he's going 4 rails with the cue ball, maybe the 5th one. Yeah, I knew that it would probably hold up a little bit. All right, just barely short of the 4th rail. Follow through here and shouldn't be a problem. Certainly he's going to not take it for granted.
Levan will take the lead again, 10-9.
Well, Norwood would say you're getting your money's worth, are you? See Teresa Tascarella, welcome. This is Bobby. You need to give me a call. You're on the list. The women's straight pool is starting back up. Please get a hold of me with a schedule. Bucky did play this weekend. I cannot tell you where he finished. Mm-hmm. Okay, 10-9. Lee Van Corteza from the Philippines is breaking. Let's see what happens with the cue ball. Follow the 2 and the 1 here. The 2 bobbled. The cue almost went in. He's made no balls, and he has left no shot. All right. Let's see where 2's at. This is a tough one to push, guys. You don't believe in pushing to a kick shot with a ball out in the open part of the table, do you?
I don't know. This is a really tough push from here.
Okay, Teresa, I got you. No problem. Get better. You're getting better. Go in that shop and finish my cues up for me. I'm talking to Teresa. I'm asking her to finish them. Sure, she's done some work in the shop. Okay. Here we go.
I need a new Tascarella.
I have 3 on order.
Do you? It's a good shot by Levan.
I play with one.
Do you?
Yeah, I've been playing, gosh, I think it's a couple of cues now for a decade. Yeah, over a decade.
I had one 10 years ago. It was one of Ginky's cues, and then I sold it recently, like 2 years ago.
Yeah, my high run is with their
With the
cue.
Tascarella?
Yeah, 339. Yeah, I'm playing with the same cue.
Your high run was 339?
339. Yeah. And on a Connolly Ultimate, 311 on a diamond. It's next, and 289 on a diamond.
Wait, you did 311 on a diamond?
And 289 on a diamond. Yep.
And 289 on a diamond.
All my 3 highest runs together barely beat Jason's one monster run. Two of my runs don't even come close. I'm still a couple hundred short.
That's a lot of balls on a diamond
Jason
table.
is super great, or you're just not up to par.
Well,
what do you think? I think
I tell you
Jason
what,
is very great.
I gotta tell you though, I'm gonna be honest with you something. His high run of 832 1% of that was racking of the balls. You've got to give credit to the rack for 1%.
I said that
It might
before.
be. It might only be in the good luck, not the skill of the rack.
Did you
the good luck of
do
the
when
guys.
you did your 311? Was that with a wood rack?
That was what it. No, that's no. That was a temp. Hold on a minute. I don't remember now that I remember that. I'll have to. Jesse Janowski is in this chat. I think he racked for me. I was playing him. See if I can ask him. I don't remember that now. Why would the rack matter anyway?
No, I'm just asking. I don't know.
Yeah.
Because you were saying.
I would rather have been on a template because then you know that the balls are getting set in and no chance that the rack could be tilted or high or low. So
How long ago was that?
it's 12 years.
12 years ago.
Yeah. My 339 was 2 weeks after I got my last Q-fin, which was about 6 years ago.
Okay. So you did 339, 311, and 270?
289.
289.
Yeah, I think I had a 283 and a 281 in there also. But I was playing. That's when I start trying to go for high runs. I always never went for high runs. I just run 100 and stop.
Yeah.
It's too much work.
A lot of focus.
Yeah. Yeah, that's on it. 339. That's almost half my Fargo.
What's your Fargo? 737?
Yeah, 730, 740, something like that. Four and a half showing.
Levan has
But
a
3-piece slate.
good chance to go up 11-9.
Hey, anybody can try it with any type of racking system. Anybody can run their own high run events too if they want to. All right, here we go.
Did you always play on diamond tables, Bobby? Or you
No, I
played
grew up on gold crowns and Gandys.
Yeah, Gandy.
Yeah. Mainly gold crowns for a long time.
Yeah.
See, the Gandys started, so we opened the first pool room in August of 88. So I was 19. Those were Gandys. Gandy, they were called Gandy Big G's.
Levan to the break.
It was a conversation between the racks. That's all, guys. We're back to pool.
He's going to be jacked up over the 7.
Yeah, that's unfortunate.
That's happened like 4 times to Levan this particular set.
Well, he wasn't. He wasn't breaking great in this match, but there's a chance he can make the 2-5 combo.
It's just pretty difficult jacking up over the 7 ball.
Well, the idea here would be hitting the 2 back through the center of the table and just leaving the cue ball down there. You got to be careful not to get down there and hit off the rail and scratch off the side of the 5 now too. If you're doing that with the cue ball, he went the other way.
He missed it. He's going to get fortunate here.
Maybe.
There is a shot.
Yeah, I called it SS when people about sports cars. You see the Camaro SS.
Yeah.
SS for me stands for simple safes. First thing you look at is what is the most simple safe that you can arrive to when you walk to the table.
There's Holden and Caroline Powell. Pow. Caroline had a really nice showing in this tournament.
Oh, it didn't go. No.
Expect Levan to come up with something very creative here.
Yeah, I'm going to tell you, if this goes hill, this could go down. Well, I don't know if it's the greatest match in the history at the Turning Stone the final, but it could definitely be in the top 2 or 3, Al.
Well, he
This is a good one.
can bank the 2 ball behind the 3 and 6, or just drift it there.
I
And
don't
put
think
cue ball back on the bottom left.
Yeah, to bring it down past the.
I don't feel really cutting this ball on the side and cutting it backwards can lead to any major reward. The 5 has the hole
No,
blocked,
I don't like cutting.
but there's not a lot of options here. You can nick the 2 and send it toward the 7 and 8 between, and then send the cue over to the 6 and 3. But if you tap the 6 going in, you got a problem.
Looks like he's gonna try to. He's thinking about leaving the cue ball underneath the 4, maybe. Thinning the 2 and try to leave the cue ball underneath the 4.
Interesting. It's an interesting dilemma.
No, he's gonna go put the cue ball behind the 6-3.
6-3.
Oh, behind the 4.
Oh,
That's gonna be the funniest comment I've seen in the entire day.
He left a shot. He left a shot.
Alex, can you say 5 words for us?
5 words?
Say, pay that man his money.
Oh.
Can you say that? Somebody's asking.
Pay the man that his money.
Yeah,
He
it's,
won it fair and square.
A poker.
Oh, that was Teddy KGB that said that in the movie Rounders.
Yeah. Well, it looks like Levan's gonna have a shot at this combo here.
Let's see. Well, even if he makes the 5,
no, that's good. The ball will hold because he will be hitting it.
Holding the 2 ball will be an issue.
Yeah, but he's going to be hitting it with slow speed, and he won't be hitting it too thin. The 2 would
See,
be, the 2 would be.
Miss it.
The 2 will stay within 3 or 4 inches of the pocket unless he hits it super thin.
He has to. What's the right word? He has to make it. Otherwise, he's gonna.
He has to stun this cue ball and hit it real soft.
Oh wow!
He didn't even go. Watch the scratch.
Wow.
I had mentioned
What
that.
did he do?
Just tried to play safe.
No, he tried to get behind the 5.
Yeah.
Why?
Play
That's
safe.
Because he's
such a tough
or
shot.
or maybe he wasn't. He was trying to hit the rail and be on top of the 5. Because look at the angle from the 3 to the 2. See the angle, guys.
Yes,
he had
you're right.
he had the block.
But
Well, Moritz has a great opportunity here. Try to make something happen.
all right.
Well, he caught a break when he needed it the most, and that was in the current time.
Looks like the 3 goes past the 5.
Thank you.
Bobby's loading the grenade.
I'll have to wait till after this rack to be able to discuss anything, guys. Billy, I'll get back to you.
Play the 6 in the side pocket. Roll up for the 7 in the side.
What are you gonna? I would hit a. I would say just miss the side pocket here. Hit a little
play in the
stun.
corner.
Follow left with a little stun first. Get that ball to bounce hard off the cushion. Play the 7 on the other side. 6 up in the corner here. I wouldn't play the 6 in the side here. I'd play in the corner. Just like that. You can't play it much better than that.
Roll up to the rail.
He didn't want to hit that 9. Perfect.
11-10.
The 21st game is down. 11-10. Billy, I got 5 seconds for you. I met Luther Lassiter when my uncle Elton took me to a pool room at Colonial Billiards in Elizabeth City, North Carolina at the age of 8 years old. I spent much time around Luther Lassiter, especially the last 5 years of his life, and that's pretty much who I learned a lot of pool from. And all he would practice was straight pool. Erin is selling her case that always goes hill with these two. I told her she should have bet on it. That ball shot in quickly, didn't it? Look at this 8 ball where it's ending.
Probably played a 1 in the side pocket here, and you're gonna have to draw out 2 rails.
Well, I'm really at a loss here because making this 1 ball on the side, I mean, you gotta miss something here. I think he might even pass on trying to make this ball on the side. I don't know why I'm thinking that.
No, I think he's shooting. Oh no, he looks like he's playing safe here.
I think he's gonna try to get some separation. Yeah, he didn't want to do that. It's the one place he didn't want to go. He's not going to be happy about that. Even if he hasn't left nothing, he's left his opponent a chance to tie him back up more easily.
Yeah, Levan's not the kind of guy you want to leave with an open chance at a safe.
James, tell us where you want us to send you a refund to the free stream.
The address is on the screen, guys. upstatealpool@gmail.com.
Oh, he hit this a little more than you wanted to. Did it find a gap?
You found something. There were 2 leaks and 2 lucky shots.
Well, Moritz is going to be kicking at this one.
Oh, he can't see the left or right side of the one then, so he's going to go into the back rail, I guess, here. So.
Right.
Yeah, try to hit it as full as possible, I think. Get something good to happen. He's basically got the 9-7 as blockers. If he could hit it full.
I think he would be happy with just hitting the 1 up table, even if let Levan see it. Just, yeah, and just not leave Levan. I just wouldn't care about the 9. I would just not want to leave Levan a shot. I don't think he's going to kick this very hard. How about if he makes it in the corner?
No.
Oof, what a good try that was. He had shape, too.
Well,
There's the 2 back here, right?
yeah.
Let's see if the 2 goes past the 8.
Yeah, it does.
But
Really?
he needs to pull it back
That goes?
a little bit.
Yeah, it goes. Natural position for the 3. He just has to focus on making this 1 ball. Looks like he's going forward a bit.
Yeah, because he needs a little bit more angle on the 2.
It could be dangerous. Oh, he stopped.
No? Look at that.
It's good. This Gotta be careful
This
not
ball's
to bump
this ball's gonna be hot going toward that 3 ball. It's gonna have a little speed on it.
Yeah.
Even if you don't mean it to be, it is going to. Wow.
It's just like that.
Wow, that was critical. 7 going by the 8. I thought, sure. I don't think so. I don't know what y'all thought or not. Do you think it went out? Do y'all think that goes by the 7 by the 8?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can go. Don't look at the center of the pocket. Look at where the left portion of the pocket, the black rubber touches the rail. If you
He'll
can hit
have
that
opportunity
point,
to
it's
go
going
on
in.
either side of the 7 at this point, just depending on where he wants to land on the 6.
Well, he's going to have it, even though he's not right over top of the ball, still he has to, be careful. He still has a funny thing stretching. He's got to go over the 7 a little bit here.
Plus, he wants to be right on the 6.
Yeah, he'd rather not play a down table, but you might have a choice.
I guess the 7 does go by the 8, no problem.
He's not going to have any choice now because he can't play it anywhere else. And, he can roll it down and play a tough shot in Joe's side pocket. But y'all said that he goes by the 8, so that's where he must have that in his mind the whole time. Wow, what a humongous shot this is. He knows it too. He's going to wipe his cue off and
make sure the shot is straight and not to hit too hard because he has to hit the rail.
Oh, he's got a full pocket.
Yeah, I don't know if he has to hit. Well, it's better not to kill it. Just angles the whole thing here.
Nice and easy.
That would have made a big difference with the rail if it was going on the other side, down the rail. Boy, oh boy.
Lee Rand's going to be the first to the hill.
Boy, oh boy. 12-10. Rack 23 coming up. And Lee Van Corteza can close the match out and win the championship on this very next rack. He is on the hill. Well, we advertised not only a great tournament, we advertised a great final. We have not been let down at all. I hope everybody's happy with everything that they've seen
it's been
on the
some
stream.
Major upsets.
Yeah, I hope everybody's been happy and definitely want to thank everybody that's jumped in the booth and commentated, and definitely thank you to all the sponsors and Turning Stone, Mike Zuglin, Aaron Simonis, Diamond, and Q-Lees, and everybody else. Yeah, Mike Zuglin. What'd I say?
Zuglanda.
Yeah. I've had it wrong for 40 years. And definitely Upstate Al. Thank you, Al.
Just one Bitcoin. One Bitcoin.
PayPal is right on the screen. UpstateAlPool@gmail.com.
Well, it looks like Moritz is going to have a shot here. Opportunity to do something.
Yeah.
Well,
safety.
He's got no shot, but he's happy to be back.
Oh, yeah. No, shot at the table.
It's never over till it's over. The only thing we know right now is Lee Van will not be breaking the balls again.
Yep.
he doesn't want to give the table back, no matter what it is. If he has a chance to try anything here, he doesn't want to take this.
He
give it back
has
to
to
Lee Van.
get the one ball somehow on that short rail and bring the cue ball back somewhere. So at least not to give Levan a straight.
The problem is he can't hit the one ball on the left hand side at all, and hit it on the right hand side.
I agree.
And hit on the right hand side, it's going to hit the 7 thin can come out. The cue ball's going to, and they can hit each other. The shot really, in my mind, would be spin the 1 into the 7, hit it full, send the cue ball 1 rail, 2 rails, use these balls here for blockers, the 6-5. I don't really know what else that this young man can do. He's
leave
really
the cue ball on the left. I mean the right, one
yes.
ball on the left, next to the 7. So far, he pointed only to 4 different spots on the table.
He's trying to figure out this is a big shot here.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, the cue ball is so straight on that 1-1-7 cluster. He made a decision.
well. My pick was to bring the cue ball over behind a 6 and 5. He got unlucky that the 1 hit the 6 right there.
Wow.
Imagine if,
that was a good
the
plan.
1 traveled down past the 7, what would be happening?
That was a very good plan, actually.
That was very unlucky that ball hit the 6. And let's see, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Well,
the table is not a gimme. You have to work a little bit.
He's the favorite.
Let's see. No gimmies in this match.
Three, 5. It's just got to get the cue ball close to the rail for the 6. Like if he can end up, when he takes the 2, 3, and 5 off, if he can end up having the cue ball exactly where it's at now, or where the 3 is at now for the 6, the party's over. That's the end of the party. And he don't want to touch either one of these balls right here, the 7 or the 6. All right, you see what I'm saying, Alex?
Yeah.
Make
Otherwise,
it 3 and 5.
they get clumped together, and then
He needs this cue. When he's done with the 5, he needs the cue ball right where the 3 is at now.
You mean when the 4?
After he's done with the 5, he needs the cue ball.
Oh yeah. Of course.
Yeah.
So he's
Where
just
the
gonna
3's
just
at.
concentrate on making the 3.
Yeah,
roll
sure.
up just a hair to get angled with the 4. Don't want to do too much.
Alex has a 400. Yeah, like I said, if he can get it's important to get that cue ball in that position.
He might have to come back right where he is.
Yeah, he's got to draw back a bit.
He needs a cue ball within
Well, he
2
might
to
go-
3 inches of that rail. Remember, I was saying not on the rail and slightly off. That'll work. He would have rather been off the rail a little more, but that side of the table he can make a full bridge. It's not the other side rail. This is good because then he just got to get off the rail and then he'll play the 7, 8, 9 all in the same hole, or 7, 8 in the hole and then 9 in the bottom right.
No,
These are always a little weird digging down on the rails here.
I thought he would pull it back a few inches.
No, he's good.
He was so dead straight.
Oh, I see what you're saying. Yeah.
How big is that? Is that a big lady singing?
I don't know. We'll tell when Maurice gets out of his chair.
Lady just got a frog in her throat.
Lee Van. Lee Van.
What a great performance. Undefeated Levan Corteza.